Right, we're gonna start. Okay. Hello. Okay, so hopefully everyone can see and hear. So hello Twitch. Hello Jam Fam. Can you see and hear okay? Hello Liam. Hello Fleur. Hello Bash. Oh hi House. Nice. Arkan, alright? How's it going? Jessica Triforce Bamboo, hello. Good name.
Hello.
Okay, you can hear. Can you hear everybody else? Eris, say things.
Hello. My name is Eris Stoneheart and I am a cleric. Can you hear me?
Can everyone hear Eris? Please say yes. I hear Eris. That's good. That's good. I'm very glad. Clements, can you talk shit?
Yeah, I can talk shit. Sorry, my kids are about. I'm just going to mute for a sec.
All right. Can we hear Clements talking shit? Thank you, by the way, Jam Fan, for being my guinea pigs for a minute.
So that's what Bash sounds like.
Thank you. All right, Midi, can you say some stuff, please?
I am Midgard.
No one cares. That's enough.
Kobold druid. Oh, it's so disappointed.
No, I'm only joking. Can we hear the kobold druid?
Yes, hopefully.
Hello, Shower. Yep. Okay, last one, Mr. Bertram.
I am
Do some
Bertram
words.
Dustspike, a human warrior.
Cool. Okay,
Human
can everyone hear
fighter.
everyone? And more importantly, can you hear me and the music? That's the most important part of the stream, of course.
Such beautiful music.
Yeah, because I'm not sure if the music is working, but I'm hoping that it is. I had real trouble setting up the music. The really cool thing about this as well is my view count is stuck on 110 views, and it's just stuck. So I'm never going to know how many views we got, which is a good thing and a bad thing, because if it was 110, I would be shitting my pants.
Why is it on that?
I think it's because I was hosting Lean Chef and she had 110, but doesn't matter. I don't care about the view count. Okay, hello guys. Welcome to the stream. This one is obviously going to be a little bit different. There's 8, there you go, that's better. Thanks. You've made me feel so much better now. This one's going to be a little bit different from a Jam Fam stream, obviously. We are friends playing a game, and that's what we're doing today. We decided we were going to try and stream it just for a bit of fun. There could be a hell of a lot of technical difficulties because this was a fucking nightmare to set up. But hopefully it looks good and sounds good. And we're just here to fuck about and play a game. The stream kind of comes second, like, not to be harsh, but I won't really be interacting with chat much. Probably none of us will be really, but we'll do what we can. Other than that, feel free to keep chatting away and talking to us and about us, and we'll do our best. Another disclaimery thing, we're all beginner players. So this is new to some of us. I'm quite a new DM. Everyone else here is like a brand new player. They know about D&D, but they haven't really played it much. So we're not going to be going through like a rule book and being like, oh, you've broken the rules, you're doing this wrong, blah, blah, blah. We're just here to have fun. So keep it relaxed if you can. There was one last thing. Oh yeah, one last quick thing. We're running just a one shot. You guys probably know it. It comes from the Curse of Strahd book. It's the... I don't call it what it's called because I think the name ruins it. But anyway, there are themes of horror and some pretty psychologically fucked up shit, and there's just themes of adult shit. And if you're uncomfortable with like death and horror and creepy shit, it's probably not good for you. But if you are, stick around. Okay.
I think they
I should
have
probably leave.
Yeah.
To be honest, Jam.
All right, so if everyone's cool with that, I guess we'll get underway. We'll start by introducing a couple of the people around me. This feels so surreal. This is weird. This is fucking weird because I've never done it before. All right, so we have Eris Stoneheart. Do you want to tell us a little bit about you? However much you want, tiny, long, whatever.
What? You can't put me on the spot like that.
No, just your character, your class, and your race will do. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm Eris Stoneheart, and I am a peace cleric, and I am a human.
Okay, sweet. Midgard, do you want to give a little bit of deets?
I am Midgard Ember. I am a kobold, and I am a Circle of the Moon druid.
Sweet. Clements?
I'm Clemens Bashir. I'm a level 2. I'm a level 2 goblin artificer.
Sweet. Kobold! Yeah, I'm a fan of the kobolds. Big fan. Bertram. You already
Bertram
said you-
Dustspike. Yeah, I'm a human fighter champion. Human champion fighter? Whatever.
Cool. This is weird. I feel my face is like burning hot, bright red, shiny and sweaty. This is fucking weird. This is weird in a weird way. You're not wrong.
I can nearly see the stream of forehead.
Shit. Okay, so with that, if you guys are all happy, if chat is happy, Jam Fam, we're gonna get started in this one shot, which is called Durst Manor, because that's a sensible fucking name for it. So, are you guys happy and ready to get started?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm excited.
Okay. So just bear in mind all my disclaimers at the beginning and have a good time with us. And here we go. Away we go. Hopefully this works. Fuck. I'm nervous. Go easy on me because I'm nervous. Alright. Okay, so we start with the chill bite of the outside air rouses you all from your sleep. Your memories are hazy from the night before, but you remember setting up camp with your companions a little off the path in the wilderness to the east of Welton. You get that. As the haze of your tired eyes diminishes, you expect to greet the daylight, but are instead met by a blanket of dense mist encompassing the clearing where you made camp. Your companions are mere silhouettes in the mysterious fog that surrounds you, until it begins to slowly dissipate outward, revealing the faces of your friends, twisted blackened trees bowing over the pathway a short distance from where you now stand. So, you have set up camp sometime after your escapades in the village of Welton. You are out in the eastern... Did I say eastern? Yes, eastern wilderness. And as you kind of rouse from your sleep, your overnight sleep, you are in a kind of strange setting. It doesn't feel right to you. It feels different. So...
Did you say we're surrounded by mist? Like
yes,
all
there's
around?
like a mysterious fog around you that it just seems a bit strange to you because it's really dense and it's moving in a really strange way. It's almost like mechanically dancing around.
What is it?
So, yeah, what is this?
Yeah.
Don't go near it, just in case.
I want to touch it.
Don't trust it.
I can't wait until they meet Fred Durst. Okay, so this mist is mechanically dancing around you, and you swear you see some of these like claw shapes kind of breezing through this mist. And it kind of seems to draw you towards the path just ahead of you, kind of playfully dancing around, but it is like encroaching behind you, almost as if to move you, like driving you forward towards this path.
Okay. Pick up my weapons and move towards the path. Pack up
Yep.
what we can.
I'd
Okay.
say everyone kind of maybe keep away from the fog for the moment, because those weird kind of creepy hands aren't making me feel good.
When was if I tried to hit it with my sword?
Would you like to do that?
I would like to just start wandering towards the path, and then just see what happens.
Right.
That's
Okay.
fun.
So you kind of waver your sword into this dense fog, and as you expect, the kind of air around the sword swing makes the fog dissipate slightly, very, very slightly, like wafting smoke or steam with your hand. And then it kind of just comes back and fills the space again immediately.
Hmm. Yeah.
You cannot see in this fog either. You can barely see anything ahead of you, almost like what it's allowing you to see. So the view ahead is like diminished beyond about 10 feet. You can just see this pathway and this tree line of like gnarled dead foliage to each side of this pathway.
Is it daytime, or is it like nighttime, or is it like just so dark that we can't really tell?
I would say like you're all sensible enough to, in fact, what's your wisdom? Yeah, you're all sensible enough to know that it is, you expect it to be daytime. You're questioning yourself on that, obviously. It's like, is it daytime? This is strange. So, but you would know that it should be daytime, but it doesn't seem right. Like the sun isn't there. It's not pitch black, but this fog is just blocked out any like means of knowing if it's daylight or not. So if I'm looking off to the side, by the way, chat, I've got to get used to this. I've got to talk forward, but everyone else is on my monitor to the left, so I've got to stop doing that. But I'll do the best I can.
Can I cast a light cantrip on the end of Bertram's sword?
As it's going through the fog.
Sure, yeah, of course. Yeah, so you do that. It's just a touch, isn't it? You just touch it. And is it 10 foot of light or something? Bright light. What is it?
20 feet.
20. Okay. So as you kind of touch the end of his sword carefully, obviously, yeah, you see this kind of starburst of bright light, and what you expect from this cantrip is that 20 feet of light. All it does is it illuminates the mist, not so you can see through it, but it makes it illuminated and white. You still cannot see through it. All you can see is this kind of pathway ahead and a tree line of these dead, black, twisted trees.
Let's just get on this road, I reckon, guys, and try and find some sort of civilization if we can.
Yeah, let's move towards the path.
Sure. Okay.
In agreement?
So, like I said before, the mist kind of draws you to this path, and as you move, it encroaches behind you. It kind of doesn't push you there, but it guides you. Almost playfully, it's a bit strange. Following the path, the mist begins to open outwards in front of you. It starts to reveal the shadow of a large manor house that is off the side of the muddied cobblestone road which you're trekking. It exudes a warmth from the orange glow of candlelight within. The immaculate wooden exterior continues 3 floors up to a purple slated roof, bearing ornately designed ledges and windows. A soft noise then draws your eye to a distant pair of figures that are standing on the middle of this road, shadowed by the extravagant dwelling and backdropped by the mist that is now circling just this area.
What are the figures? Can I see who they might be? Do they look familiar?
You can roll a perception check if you like.
Yeah.
First roll
Can I help
of
her?
the one shot. You can all roll perception. If you're all looking to see what's ahead, you all feel free. Whoever's looking.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's not good.
Yes.
All this fog, I can't see. 13, by the way. Rolled a 13.
Okay.
I got a
Total.
17.
I've got a 20 over here.
Ooh.
6.
Juicy. So everybody apart from Bertram, Bertram is kind of like looking around in all this fog.
Still
and
looking
you
at the
can't see
fog
shit.
with the light on the end of my sword. I'm like,
It's
"Whoa,
just-
this is pretty cool."
Yeah, he's just some colorblind can't see a thing. There are anyone who's not Bertram can see that these figures, they kind of appear to be children, and the sound that you hear is like an echo of crying.
Oh. Okay.
What are you guys looking at?
I'd like to shout over to the children to see if they're okay.
Okay. I'm just picturing
Always best
a
to be a-
kobold
like a
going,
kobold.
"Are you okay?"
You're right!
They're like, ah!
Yeah.
Oh shit,
Okay.
run!
So yeah, how are you shouting over to them? Are you kind of just calling out loud, or are you actually fucking screaming at these kids?
Yeah, just calling out loud to see if they're alright.
Okay.
Just a nice little, "You're right over there?"
Okay, you don't get any response, but you see that it appears that like they notice you, but there is no response.
That's
I'd like
weird, guys. That's really weird. I'm a lizard man, and they're over there, and they're happy to ignore me. I'm not comfortable anymore.
I mean,
Break it down.
like my initial reaction to a. Did you say they're crying? Crying child?
Yeah, that's what you think you hear. Yeah.
I'd probably I'd go over and see if I could help in any way, or at least kind of go a bit closer until I can see them properly.
What's everyone else doing? Are you all happy to follow, or would you like to do something different?
I will follow with my crossbow out.
Ooh, bloody hell. Liam's getting to you. I'm glad you all like my cup, by the way. It's real silver. Just bought these.
Oh, fancy.
Ooh.
Very fancy.
Thought I'd get it out for a bit of RPG.
I'm gonna walk over towards the mansion and away from the creepy kids.
Okay, yeah, okay, you can do that. You notice as you do walk over, the mist kind of it parts in it's not covering the mansion, it's covering like the circumference of like an area you're in, but it kind of parts, allowing you access. It's like less dense as you walk that way.
Yeah.
Okay, so Midgard is kind of strolling towards the mansion a little bit away, but I'm guessing you three are following Eris.
No, I'm
So-
gonna follow mid.
Oh, okay, no problem. So splitting the party before it's even started.
party.
Awesome, brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
The children turn into a giant monster and no, not really.
Nope.
So upon
Come
approach,
play with us, Danny. Sorry.
That's right. Upon approach, you see that there is one slightly taller figure than the other, and the tallest one is like shh, and kind of shields the smaller one, pushing it round to her side and round the back a little bit. And before you can say anything, this child is like, "Please, there's a monster in our house."
Oh, okay. I'm gonna like.
Oh,
Get
okay.
down. You know how like you kind of get down on a kid's level and you kind of like make yourself seem like a little bit less intimidating.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that, and I'm
Sure.
just gonna say, "What's going on? What kind of monster?"
So you can see as you get down on her level. Oh, sorry, are you still talking or not?
No.
Okay, sorry. I think my you know when it cuts out when I speak, sometimes it was doing that. But yeah. So as you get on her level, you can kind of see she's whimpering. She's wiping tears from under her eyes. And she kind of just points to the house, the big mansion-y looking thing where Bertram and Midgard are kind of making their way towards. Making my way. You can see she's maybe about 6-ish from your knowledge, and there's a small boy kind of behind her that peers round, clutching this stuffed teddy. And she's like, I don't know what the monster is, but Mama and Dada said they keep it locked in the basement.
Her uncle.
Cool.
Either that or the barber duck.
Oh no!
Jesus. Can I say? And what are your names?
So the tallest one, the 6-year-old, she's a girl. She said, "My name is Rosavalda, and this is Thornbolt." And she doesn't let him around, but she just introduces him. They're very polite, very well spoken, and they're dressed quite nicely as well.
I'm going to say, oh, those are lovely names. I'm just going to try make them feel a little bit more at ease.
She has a little crease in the side of her mouth to give you a little smile. She's going to say to you, "Please, our brother is upstairs. He's only a baby Walter. He's on the 2nd floor. We need you to go in and rescue him from the monster."
But where are your parents?
Well, our parents went down to deal with the monster. They went down to the basement and they haven't come back.
Oh, okay. How long have they been gone?
They've been gone for a few days.
Oh, okay. That's fine. They're probably fine.
Are they hungry?
She doesn't laugh. I laugh. She doesn't.
Eris, ask if they're hungry. I'll throw you some food.
Metagaming. Are you hungry? Do you need anything to eat? Like, who's looking after you?
Well, we're not staying anywhere. We've just been outside here, waiting for someone like you to come along.
Just staying on the path.
Sorry?
Insight check.
Just staying on the path.
You can do an insight check if you like.
Sorry, Clement.
You're not there, Bertram, so you can't.
Oh, was he not? Oh, I thought he was with
No,
me.
he went with Mid. By the way, while she's rolling an insight check, Mid and Bertram, did you want to approach the house and do anything, or are you kind of just keeping your eye, making your way towards it? How are you playing this?
I want to have a look in.
Yeah. You want to look through the window?
Yeah, look through the window, look through the door, sort of keep an ear out on what's going on over with Jess, but mainly sort of, case the joint.
Okay,
I'll give a nice couple of big bangs on the door. See if anyone's in there.
No problem. So trying to look through the window is going to be difficult because this house has, ASMR. This house has like a big iron wrought fence all the way around it. Apart from, you can go through a gateway that goes to the front door, but you'll have to find a way to climb this fence. If you want to try and go around the back or something, you can, but there is dense mist and fog, and you wouldn't see where you were going, but you can sure give it a go if you'd like.
Can I jump the fence?
You can attempt to jump the fence.
Attempt to jump the fence?
Sure. You would have to roll. You'd probably have to roll acrobatics to try and jump over a fence.
Can I take a running jump?
You roll acrobatics and we'll see. You could take a rolling tumble.
I was hoping I could do an athletics rather than acrobatics.
Yes, I know.
He impales himself on the fence.
Got a 5.
A 5? Yes, okay, so obviously, Midgard could see this if he was paying enough attention. You take a few big, long steps back, and as you kind of run and hurtle towards this fence and try and leap over it, you slam into the side. You don't even really hardly reach the top. It doesn't hurt, but it's a little bit embarrassing.
You missed the fence.
Yeah, no, I was trying to knock the fence down. Trying to knock it down. Yeah.
That's definitely what it looked like.
Yep. That's what I was doing.
Okay, and Midi, you're banging on the door. So yeah, you bang on the door. It gives kind of a few echoing thuds, and as you bang on this door, you notice there's a sign kind of next to you. One of those signs it's a wooden sign on a chain, and it just kind of mildly swings in this kind of weird breeze, and with your thumping, it kind of picks up on the vibrations of that and starts swinging, and it just says Durst Manor. And it's just creaking and swaying in the wind. But apart from the kind of strange, quiet echo that you hear, no one comes to answer or anything.
Okay.
Clements and Eris, what did you get for your insight, whoever rolled it?
I I rolled 19 for a total of 24.
Okay, so with your roll, you would definitely realise there is something very strange with these people, and in fact, it almost seems to you as if they're not being dishonest with you, but you get the feeling like they're not even people. There's something so off about them.
Okay.
That
I'm gonna, like, kind of getting that intuition, I'm gonna, like, take a bit of a step back a little bit.
okay.
And also, out of the corner of my eye, catch a glimpse of Bertram trying to do something with a fence.
Well, he's trying to knock it down. He didn't do a bad job.
Clemens, he's with me, isn't he?
Yeah. I'm
Clemens
with
is
you.
right next to you, and the children are still right next to you, and they're kind of wiping their tears, pleading with you.
I'm just going to turn to Clemens and say, what do you think? Like, should we go in, or what do you think about this?
I'll tell the children to go and find somewhere safe to hide, and I'll say we should go with the others.
Well, the children look at you and they say, "Please don't leave. We'll wait outside in the portico. Just please go and kill the monster."
Is there anything more you can tell us about this monster?
We don't know what he looks like or what it looks like. We just hear terrible howling and roars coming from the basement. We don't know
When
anything
did
else
they
about
start?
it. Sorry?
When did the roars and howls start?
Well, it's been going on for years, but our parents are usually there to look after us, but they went down
Right.
and they haven't come back.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll go scope it out and see what we find, I guess.
Yeah, let's shuffle off backwards. Keep in mind.
Yeah.
Keeping
Yeah.
one eye. Okay, so as you say that, shuffling backwards and keeping one eye, this kind of really dense, foggy, misty, weird stuff, it slowly starts moving behind these children towards you. And as you're kind of keeping one eye creeping backwards, the children smile these very big toothy grins, and the mist swallows them and comes towards you.
I'm going to
Oh.
leg it.
Back it up.
You're just going to leg it, did you say?
Leg it, leg it.
We're backing up.
Is there a gate
Okay,
here that we can
so
open?
I'm going to head
all
towards
around
the other
you,
two.
this mist is in a circle around you, and now it has started coming for you. The only way that you could leg it, the only kind of gap that it's leaving for you is towards the house and inside the house.
Yep,
Okay.
go in that direction.
Okay, so Bertram and Midgard are already kind of in that direction. You guys, after you slammed into the fence a bit and been like, oh shit, yeah, I was trying to knock it down. Midgard, you'd probably hear the armor clinking as Clements kind of legs it in your direction, followed by Eris. So, okay.
Find anything? You guys see anything?
This fence is solid as a rock. It's not going anywhere.
Front door then.
There's a
Yeah.
nice sign over
Yeah.
here that says Durst Manor. What happened with those creepy kids?
He fucking disappeared.
They disappeared. Well, I called that shit. I'm glad I didn't go anywhere near them.
They
Creepy
smiled
little buggers.
briefly and then backed into the fog, which was very unsettling.
When I
But
said they weren't disturbed by this face, I knew something was wrong.
That was
they-
it.
they did say a few things. They said there was a monster in the basement, and that there's their baby brother upstairs, and their parents have been gone for a few days, and they went down into the basement, and that's all the kind of information I got.
And the noise had been going on for years.
Yeah, years,
So-
but they've only been gone for a few days. So they
The
must be.
creepy Miss children told you to go into the basement to save their parents, and then upstairs to find their baby brother. I'm pretty sure we're only going to go on the first floor of this house if we go in at all. Because both of those options seem like a terrible, terrible option. Another creepy child upstairs or a monster down below. It's a trap if ever I've heard of one.
I'm definitely fearing this fog though, so I feel like I'd rather get inside the house than get stuck in that fog. But
Yeah.
It's good that you should mention that right now, because as you are talking through each other, these mists are like encapsulating the area straight up to the entrance of this house. So if that's where you are now kind of... You can see everything around you has been swallowed by this grey haze, leaving only this entrance as if it's just bared up upon you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go in.
yeah. Try.
By the door.
Okay. So there is an iron wrought fence and gate which was open already. And as you approach the door, you are kind of going under this stone arch. You can see and hear that the rusty iron gate is kind of swinging, and it's got this like horrible piercing whine, the same as that sign swinging. The gate is just swinging every now and again, and it's got that horrible rusty whine that you hear.
Do the gate noise.
That sounded like the cartographer fish off of Wind Waker. And there's a lit oil lamp that's hanging from black chains just above the door. So you can see that this door now, well, Midgard would have seen it earlier, but it's like a double pair of grand oak doors. It's a lovely building, nice fucking exterior, blah, blah, blah.
And did you say it was lit?
Sorry?
Go on, Jess.
I was going to say, did you say it was lit?
It's fucking lit, bruv.
I was actually asking, is it lit? Not.
Yes, lit! Bruv.
Yeah, there was a black lantern or something above the door.
I can see. Cool.
And can we take the lantern? Can we take it off the chains?
You can have a go. You can reach up and have a go.
I'm gonna reach up and
it is
take
like
the lantern.
hard chain, so if you want to, like, how do you want to take it down?
Swing off it.
No, I just want to yank it off the chains.
Right, you want to yank it down. Roll an athletics check then.
I was
Don't
going
screw me.
to.
Natural 20, baby.
Natural 20
I like
on this.
I like
right.
that dice. Yeah.
Okay,
there's a
so
weight. 25 altogether.
you kind of reach up and you do the gun show and just touch the chain, bing, and it just shatters and falls into your hand. No, not really, but no, you pull it down and it comes down easy. Nice nat 20, by the way. First nat 20, I like it.
Bertram,
I can't
Why
even
do I
count
have it on
that.
that? Yes.
just so you know, we have spells for that. That's fine.
You've
Yeah.
got one on your sword.
Yeah.
Now I've got two. I can't see very well in the dark. I want
Oh,
as
yeah.
much light as I can get.
How long does that cantrip last, by the way, Clements?
An hour.
An hour. So yeah, it's definitely still going.
Sweet.
Just keep in mind as well, if you now have literally got to carry that torch, unless you wanted to kind of tie it off in some way around your belt or something.
I was
Just
hoping
keep in
to
mind
tie
that
it to my
that's on
shield, actually.
Okay.
Tie it to my shield?
Yeah, sure.
I
yeah.
tie it with your shield.
Yeah.
Ah.
Do you want me to
Sure.
roll?
No, you don't have to roll for that. That's fine. Okay. I'm not that mean. Okay,
See how-
so you are outside these giant oak doors, and all this creepy shit is happening, and this mist has encroached all the way up to this like portico area that you're in. But it's not trying to get you as such, but it is surrounded you, and you cannot see anything apart from this house now.
So we're in like a porch.
Yeah. I'm so nervous. I've just pulled my nail off and I'm bleeding. Damn.
Nice.
So
Can one of us open the door?
Sorry?
You're going to say, one of us open the door? Can we open the door? Is the door open?
If you want to try
Hello?
it, feel free.
I
I would
wanna
have tried
open the-
knocking. Didn't work.
Yeah. Can we just open the door? Is it unlocked? Is it locked?
Okay. Tell me how you want to do this, and I'll let you know.
Take the door handle, move it down, open it up.
Okay. So, yeah, as you try and open this door, you're not going to have a problem, Bertram. It's very, very heavy, but it's doable for you. It's going to be fine. So, as you open this door, it kind of opens with this lengthy creak, and it opens up onto a foyer, and it is lit inside, proper lit. It's got mounted wall candles, and these wall candles frame a shield on the wall that is emblazoned with the coat of arms of a golden windmill perched in a red field. The walls all have like these portraits of aristocratic kind of people, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
I'm
Yeah,
going in
wander
in, you
last.
can see
After all
more.
of you, after all of you, I'm not going in the murder house.
I'll go in first.
Or I'm at least going in last.
Happy to go in first. I've got two versions of light. I'm very interested in that shield.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll follow Bertram.
Yeah,
keeping
sure,
this.
so-
So I'm looking at that shield, thinking, that looks better than my shield.
Yeah, it possibly is. So yeah, as you go in, you see basically what I said. The walls bear all these like portraits of stony-faced aristocrats. And as you go in, you can see the other end of the room. There's like this lovely stained glass window set into mahogany-framed doors at the end of this hall. If you want to check out the shield, you feel free.
Yeah. I want to pick up the shield. Can I grab it?
You can grab it. You just reach up to the wall and grab it. You can see that this is more of a ceremonial kind of shield than something that would be of much use. It is not one of these things that is like fit for purpose. It's just like a bit of decoration, unfortunately. It's nice
Okay.
though. It looks really good. Just isn't good.
Do I recognise any of these? You said that there's paintings and there's like a golden windmill kind of thing. Do I recognise any of that?
Eris doesn't, but Jess does.
Okay.
You wouldn't. No, you wouldn't recognise any of that.
I don't know what this is.
Okay.
Anything else around the room?
No, just those pictures, the shield, and the double doors at the end of the kind of wall.
Are the
Double
It's like an
doors.
entrance hall.
Are the paintings? Sorry, are they like family members or something?
Well, you
Or-
wouldn't necessarily know if you're
I
trying
mean,
to.
is any of the kids in any of them, or do they look-
There's no kids in any of them. But if you want to roll perception, I'll let you roll perception.
Okay. $14.
14. Okay. Yeah, looking at all these paintings, there's no one that you would outright recognize and say, oh, that's the kids we saw or anything like that. But you do see a man and a woman in one of them. They look remotely like the kids resemble them. Could maybe be the parents, maybe.
Okay, I'll point that out to everyone and I'll say
Okay.
maybe this is the parents.
Okay.
Maybe they were telling us some sort of truth.
Cool.
Maybe.
Okay. Can I head down and open the next doors into the actual
Sure.
house?
If you'd like to,
Okay.
yeah, sure. They are open.
Yeah, I think I'm going first. So.
Sure. Okay,
leading-
these ones
leading most of the
open
team.
much easier. They're less heavy than the main kind of double oaken heavy set doors. And this opens to a wide hall area. This seems to run the entire width of the house. And it has a black marbled fireplace at one end, which is lit. And it has a sweeping red marbled staircase at the other end. There is a decorated longsword mounted above the fireplace bearing the image of a windmill in its hilt. And there are wood-panelled walls ornately sculpted with images of vines and flowers and nymphs and satyrs. That's how you pronounce that, I hope.
Yeah, it is.
I want that longsword bad.
You know it's going to be decorative.
It probably is, but just in case.
Okay. Oh,
It's
well,
a matching set. You can't split them up.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I might run back and grab the other shield and then have them both.
okay.
And
So-
we'll just run into the owners of the house, just like, oh,
Hi.
fell off the wall.
Okay, so as you can imagine, as you take this longsword down, it is much lighter than an ordinary longsword, but it is beautiful and it matches the shield lovely. Not fit
Yeah, I'm
for
gonna
purpose.
go back and get the shield anyway, and I'm gonna have the matching plat, and I'm gonna put them both in my backpack and just be like, yeah, if anything else happens, I've got another set.
Okay.
Put them in the bag of holding if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put. Who's got the bag of holding?
Me.
No, I'm keeping them on me. they're my spares.
Oh, God. Okay, I'm just going to quickly open a window because you could probably see on the stream, I am bright red and dying of hot.
Okay. Clements, just
Yeah.
to say, as we're walking around, you're a bit more sneaky-ish, aren't you? A little bit.
Yeah, ish.
Maybe we should be a bit more cautious and maybe check doors for traps and stuff, because I've
Okay.
got a bad feeling, just in case. It might be nothing, but maybe.
If you see anything you want me to investigate, just let me know.
Anything to investigate in the murder house that we
Yeah.
stand in.
So I've got
God.
a spare shield and a spare sword that are pretty useless, but look pretty.
Pretty much.
Excellent.
There you go. We used pretty as
Fantastic.
many times as we could then.
Yeah,
Okay.
I love it.
I'd like to roll perception to see if there's anything out of place in the room.
Sure.
In the main hall that we went into, because
Yeah.
we're obviously still all in there. Bertram's done a runner into another room.
Ooh, it's a bit
But-
shiny.
Okay.
I'll assist you on that, so if you want to roll twice.
You've already rolled, Eris. Oh no, you rolled on the pictures, didn't you? But yeah, you can roll if you'd like. That's fine.
So,
I'll give him advantage. I don't mind.
13, I'm just trying to
Oh,
find.
I shouldn't have done alcohol.
Oh god, I can't see anything. So I rolled 17. Plus 2. So 19?
19. No problem. Okay, so all you get from looking around these kind of walls and stuff, you can see that the decor is lovely. So this is like a high-end kind of upper-class house, and you can see by the aristocratic kind of photos the same similar thing. But you do see along the walls there are decorations that you couldn't see before. It's almost like a magic eye. It's like in between all these vines and flowers and nymphs and all this lot on the wallpapery type stuff, you can see serpents and skulls woven into the carved panels and everything like that. So there's like imagery of bad stuff as well.
Yeah, I'd like to be quite panicked and say I fucking called it. This house is a murder house. Look at the fucking wall. Oh my god. Just be a bit panicked.
What's going on?
Bertram, you are hearing a kobold kind of squeaking like a newborn cat outside behind you, outside the door.
It's all good. It's all good. Seems fine in here to me. I can see everything.
Can I go up with Bertram and investigate the fireplace, please?
Yeah, sure. The
Right.
fireplace is a black marbled fireplace, very, very nice, and it is lit. It has wood burning in it.
Yeah.
Other
Is there
than
much
that,
ash?
sorry?
Is there much ash under it, or piles of logs, or?
There's no spare logs or piles of logs or anything. It just looks like fresh logs are burning.
Right.
That's odd.
That's odd.
Isn't it?
Can I check around the fireplace? See if there's
Sure.
anything? Sure, roll investigation.
I would say you don't need to right now because there
No.
isn't anything else.
Okay.
But yeah, keeping that in mind for other things, there definitely could be.
How many
Right.
doors did you see led from this room?
So there are. Have you gone into this room now?
Oh, were we just looking out?
Sorry, you cut off there, Jesse.
Were we just look? I thought we entered that hallway.
Okay, I didn't know you entered. I thought Bertram did, but okay, that's fine. There are doors.
Oh,
There
we-
are two.
Sorry, I was assisting Midgard to look at the wallpaper, I think.
Yeah, that you got what you got basically because he rolled with advantage. Okay, there are. So you're now in this big kind of wide hallway that goes the length of the house, and you can see there are two doors directly to the north of you. There is a door kind of to the southeast, so almost back the way you came, but to the east as well. You would put together that's kind of a large room at the front of the house. You would probably lead that way. And there are also two doors in the northeast, so there are 5 doors that lead from this big hallway that you're in different directions.
Sorry to ask again, but from the main... So when we went into the entrance, how many
Yep.
doors were there? And then which one did we go through?
You went through a small hall, in through these mahogany double doors into this big, large, wide hall area that runs the width of the house. So you've gone through the front door of the house, through a hallway, through the double doors at the end of the hallway, and now you're in this big, wide room that goes all the way across the house. And there's a marble fireplace at the far west, and at the east there is a marble staircase that goes up, and there are these 5 doors that go off.
Which way do you guys want to go?
So next to the fireplace at the moment, yes, they're admiring that sword.
Yep, you're admiring the sword. Did you take it down and have a look? Oh yeah, I told you about
Yeah.
the sword, yeah.
So
Around.
there's one door directly north of the entrance, one door southeast, and 2 doors northeast. Was there?
That's correct. There's 2 doors north, and then 2 northeast and 1 southeast.
2 doors north. Like a double door, or 2 separate
Nope.
doors into 2 rooms.
2 separates.
Ah,
Just trying to draw a little map so I can understand it in my brain, so I can't do very well
Cool.
with words.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
cool
hard.
map.
Like,
This is my map.
Oh yeah, yours is better than mine. Look at mine.
Mine was
Just
rubbish.
garbage.
Yeah.
fair enough. They're not bad. Do you want to see
Should we-
my map?
Yes, I would much
Yeah,
rather
that
see
would
your
be
map.
nice. No.
do we do like a clockwise thing? So we just go around methodically?
Yeah, should we get Bash to check them for traps? Anything first?
Mhm.
And
Sure.
then I don't mind being the guinea pig going through, so if anything hits, it's gonna hit me.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So we go up to the first door.
What's the first door?
Yeah,
Depends
one.
what kind of direction you want to go in. If you're going to the door straight ahead, you can go that way, or you can go back on yourself into the southeast door.
What's like the closest left to us, and we'll work our way like around. If you know what I mean?
Okay, that would be the door straight ahead, the northern door.
All right.
Try that one.
The wrong
Let's just try
door.
that one.
I'm just gonna open the door. I'm not gonna check for traps.
Oh,
Yeesh.
Oh, you're going to open the door.
Yeah,
Sure.
just open it.
So, you swing the door open and you see a wire just ting at the top of the door. No, not really. I've got to stop doing that. Okay, you swing the door open and see a big room. You'll be seeing a big room. You go into a room that looks almost like a dining room, I would say. So the centerpiece of this large wooden paneled room has an extravagantly carved mahogany table. And it has 8 high back chairs around it. How far in are you going?
Just
Just
booting the door
peek.
open to look in there.
Yep, you see the table and the chairs around it and a crystal chandelier hanging above it, and this chandelier is illuminated.
Right.
And I'll say you could see some of the polished silverware on the table, and that's probably all you can see right now.
Okay.
Door's open.
I'll poke my head in and look
Okay.
around to see if it's safe.
Okay.
I'll poke my head just underneath Jess's head
There's
and
three,
have a look around.
three
as well.
heads around the door
Three
frame.
heads around the door.
and then a kobold's head at the bottom.
I'll just be clinging to the back of the lot of you, just go, don't leave me behind.
I'll give Jess advantage for her perception check.
Well, you don't see anything else from where you are. So actually, I would say you see the fireplace
Well,
on the western wall. But
I was
unless
looking-
you go in the room, you're not going to see fuck all else.
I was looking to
Okay.
see if it's safe to enter.
Yeah, it looks safe to enter. It doesn't look like
Okay.
there's any traps or anything that's, immediate danger.
My logic is it's a house, so the main doors wouldn't be booby trapped, so that's why I just booted it open.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go in. Have a look.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, sure. So as you kind of go in, you see what I said you saw, and you see a marbled fireplace. And above it, there's just a painting of an alpine vale. The panelled walls are all carved with like elegant images. There's like deer and trees. It's like a nice foresty scene. There are some red silk drapes flowing over the windows that are straight ahead of you that line kind of the north wall. And to the east there is a tapestry depicting hunting dogs and horse-mounted aristocrats chasing wolves. So that's like hung up on the eastern wall with a long iron rod.
I hope we don't run into any more wolves. We've had enough of those from last time.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay.
Anything else?
Can I look out the window to see if I can see anything, or if the fog is like right up close to it, or?
Yeah, sure. You can have a quick look out the
I'm
window.
not-
You'd have to move the kind of the red silk drapes out of the way.
I want to move the drapes apart.
Sure. Yeah, so as you kind of gently move them out of the way, you can see out the window, and it is probably as you expected. It's like a grey haze of fog and mist
Fog's still here,
all the
guys.
way up to the window. Yeah.
Hmm.
Fog's still here.
Fog's still here. I'll have a look at the tapestry a bit closer.
Yeah, it looks like a really beautiful tapestry, like very expensive looking kind of thing. I don't know how you feel about hunting wolves, but that's what it depicts.
I'd,
Can I look behind it? Is there? Can you
Yeah.
lift it up?
I won't make you roll a check because there is nothing behind it, but you lifted it up and you've had a good kind of look around it for, I don't know, secrets, and nothing seems out of place.
Okay.
Sorry if it takes away from the kind of roleplay a bit if I don't do checks, but it's just like if we do a check for everything, we might be here for like 25 years.
Okay.
So some things I'm just gonna go over. Sorry.
I mean, this room looks empty. How about we just move on to the next room?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
could actually. What I'm going to do, I might do detect
Immersion
magic
ruined.
as a ritual, just so it stays up for the next.
10 minutes?
Yeah, it's 10.
Yeah.
I'm drinking stuff because I'm really, really hot, and the drink is helping me cool down, but it's alcohol, so it's like not helping at all.
So yeah. So then at least as we're walking around, if there's anything magic, I'm gonna be able to see it. So if you guys don't mind waiting around for like 10 minutes whilst I do that, maybe have a nosy. I
You
could
said
wait
there was silverware?
oh
on the
my
dining
god!
table?
I was literally just about to say I was surprised Bertrand hasn't pilfered the flipping silverware. And the next thing he says, "There's silverware."
Yeah, you've probably just discovered now, like, you haven't been travelling with Bertram too long, but now you've just discovered he's a magpie.
Dude,
There
I'm
is-
poor. I
There is
need some
polished
money.
silverware all over the table, and it's beautiful.
Oh
You
yeah,
are
no, there's not.
You're meant to be a guard.
Yeah, but there's no silverware on the table anymore.
It's all gone.
It's gone. I don't mind
Yeah.
doing a sleight of hand check, but it is gone.
I will say, Jess, what you do see when you're kind of looking behind that tapestry and investigating as you go, you see similarly the decor. You can see like these. What would it be called? It's almost like psychological imagery, like the hidden, twisted faces and
Rorschach.
rabid
Yeah.
wolves all carved amongst stuff.
Optical
So-
illusion.
Yeah,
Subliminal.
Rorschach test.
yeah, it's like subliminal or the whatever Paul said. Okay.
Rorschach test. It's the ink blots. You can see on the monster. No.
So there is a door, either you can go out the same door you went in, or there is a door to the kind of more southeastern area of this room as well.
Oh, there's a door off this room.
There's a door off this room as well.
So do we want to go through that one or go
Southeast.
and go do the other doors first? What do you guys want to do?
Other doors first.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Or I could sit and do my my ritual for 10 minutes if you want to check out that door.
That's why I stole all the silverware. Give you those 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought you was already doing it.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Sweet.
Okay.
So that's up
Bang.
now, by the way.
10 minutes is up. Poof. Big detect magi. Is it 30 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. Cool. Right, nothing
So-
immediately pops out to you, by the way, just so you know.
I'm gonna like wander around getting close to stuff as we kind of search, just so I'm getting close to things in case it pops up.
She's getting close to you, Clements. She's getting closer and closer, mate.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave the room that they're in.
Excellent.
And you said that there was a set of stairs in that hall that we were in.
There's a giant set of stairs all the way to... Yeah,
I'm
wherever.
gonna creep my way upstairs.
Okay. Wow.
Do
I
we
like going
notice
there.
him go?
Sorry?
Do we notice Midgard go?
If you would like to be keeping an eye out, roll perception to see it, because he said he's going to try and creep off. So if you want to go it alone, Midgard, you can roll stealth and oppose it to Clemence's perception.
Oh no! If they want to stop me, I'm more than I'm more than happy for that to happen.
Well, I rolled a 15. Perception.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah, I'd
think
say-
he's stealthing.
I'd say because he's not stealthing, you'd see him fine with that roll.
Yeah.
You would know that he's kind of slowly, nervously creeping up the stairway.
Can I go into the southeast room that you were talking about?
You can. So, Clements, what are you doing while Bertram is running to another room? Midi is kind of creeping up some stairs.
I'm standing there looking at one direction, one of them go off, then the other one thinking, what the hell shall I do?
I'm gonna look at Clements because he's obviously still by me, I think, and I'm gonna be like, "What the fuck are these guys doing?
Stealing shit, man. I gotta buy some new armor.
Stay together. You're all gonna die."
Right, Midgard, as you're crawling up the stairs, you hear Eris go, "Stay together, we're all gonna die."
I'd like to be startled by that and run up the stairs.
Amazing. Okay, so we'll do you first as you're startled and you're moving very quickly. As you ascend the curving staircase, it opens to an elegant hall, and there are some mounted oil lamps that are all lit. This marbled stairway continues its upward spiral, and at the bottom, as it goes up another level, you've just gone up one level, but it continues to go up if you wish. At the bottom of that first level that you've just reached, there's a very cold draft coming from, upwards. In front of you, as you stand right now at the top of these stairs, there are 4 suits of armor, flanking wooden doors to the east and western walls. So it's just one giant hallway, I think. Let me just double check. Yep, it's one long, wide hallway like the one you just came up from. And there are a set of double doors to the west, a set of double doors to the east, and 4 suits of armor outside them. And that's what you see.
I'd like to roll perception to investigate or investigation to check the suits of armor.
Yeah, you can have a look over the suits. Just roll perception or investigation. Either one's fine. Your choice.
Yeah, I rolled a 13.
Sweet. Okay. So, you would see it's pretty well lit here. Each suit of armor is clutching like a spear, and they have like visored helmets that are in the shape of wolves' heads. You don't notice in your like investigation of them. I don't know how you're investigating, if you're poking and prodding or just being super careful, but
Poking the quarterstaff.
yeah, because with your roll it wasn't too careful, but yeah,
No.
with one of them you kind of give it a poke with your quarterstaff and it rattles and one of the gauntlets kind of fall off it. Luckily, thankfully to your panic state, they're empty. But they look quite cool, but again, you get the feeling they're decorative. And the doors around you, the 2 double doors to the west and the east, just ornate dwarves carved with like the images of dancing children. I will say at the end of this hall there is a mantelpiece with a framed portrait of these aristocratic people again as well. Feel free to check that out if you want as well. The others, I think Bertram, you're still on the first floor and you've headed towards that south room. Clements and Eris, in this time, Midgard has kind of jumped as you said, we're all going to die. Midgard's like scarpered up the stairs and Bertram has already entered this other room. What would you guys like to do?
Eris, which one do you want to go after?
Oh, he's gone off again. He's scarpered. He's easily startled, isn't he? I don't think we should split up. Maybe if we can get Bertram back, we can go after Midgard. I don't know. I feel like we should have all stayed down here and scoped out level first and then made our way up, but I feel like Bertram's closer to us at this point, but
So we get Bertram, then we get Mid.
yeah.
Okay.
We'll call after Bertram maybe.
Okay, so you guys going towards Bertram?
Yes,
Sorry.
please.
Cool. Okay, so as both of you go after Bertram, he's already kind of opened this door. I'll say you've caught up to him for now, but I'll read you what you see, Bertie. Okay, so as you open this door, you see a large, square, oak-panelled room. And it's decorated kind of like a hunter's lodge. And it's lit with an orange fiery glow that's coming from the fireplace at the eastern wall. And because it's so well lit and it's like glowing this orange colour, you see quite a lot in here. And because it's square, there's no walls kind of cutting off your view in that. You see mounted above this fireplace is a stag's head. And positioned all around the outskirts of this room, there are 3 stuffed wolves. There's 2 padded chairs draped in animal furs, and there's a big oak table in the middle of them with what looks like a cask of wine. There's a couple of goblets and a candelabra on the same table, and there's a chandelier coming from the ceiling. And there's 2 bulky cabinets at the eastern and northern walls of this room. So it's a big room, like a living room, and it's decorated like a hunter's lodge. These guys seem like they're really into their hunting. So I'm guessing you're peeking in, kind of. You opened the door and took a step to peek in. What would you like to do? Yeah. Oh, and Clements and Eris have just run behind you, kind of expressing that whatever they expressed, basically.
Okay. So I'll say to Eris and Clements to go upstairs and check on Midgard. I don't like not knowing what's behind me, so I'm very I don't want to go upstairs until we've checked. Until one of us is checked out down here. They should go and check on the frightened guy. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
I agree. Like, I think we should check out down here first, but we've got to go get the scaredy cat.
Go grab the scaredy cat.
Quickly, I'm just gonna see if I can see anything magical around this room to help Bertram out, and then
Sure.
grab.
Yeah,
Clement.
nothing immediately flashes up with your detect magic, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm guessing me and Clemens, do you want to come with me?
Yeah, I'll come.
We'll go get this.
run up the stairs.
We'll go get this
Sure.
fucker.
Okay. So
You got
as you're
any-
going upstairs,
Shout if you need me. I'll say you
Bertram,
need.
is there anything you'd like to do in this room that you are... you haven't necessarily said you've entered it yet, but you've had a good look around, so...
I want to enter it and just check out the cabinets.
Okay, sure. So you go up to one of the cabinets, let's say the northern cabinet.
Okay.
Yeah, if you try and open it, it's unlocked, and there's inside it is just a deck of playing cards and some wine glasses.
The whole cabinet just says deck of playing cards and wine cabinet and
Yeah.
wine glasses.
It's
what about the
strangely
cabinet on the
bereft of
east?
things. Okay, so
The
the
east one?
eastern cabinet, you try and jiggle the handle of that, and it's actually locked.
Might ask one of the others to do that. And finally, the stag's head. That caught my attention.
Sure. Okay. What would you like to do regarding the stag's head?
So Eris was here and said it was nothing magical. So I just want to check it over, sort of maybe take it off, see if there's anything inside it or what it is. I don't want to take it. I just want to have a look at it.
Okay. Yeah, you can have a look at it, and it just looks like a mounted stag's head, as you would find in like
Boring.
an avid hunter's kind of room. If you look around it and slightly move it or anything, that's all it is. There's nothing special about it, from what you can gather.
Okay. So I'll head to one of the other rooms down here, and you guys can catch up with mid.
So, sorry, can you say that again, Bertram, that last bit? What are you doing?
So I'm going to head to one of the other rooms. Not sure which one yet.
Okay.
I'll decide when I get there. But they can go upstairs, and you can do that part.
Okay, so strangely, as you've been searching this room, you turn around to leave this room, and the door is closed. You didn't hear it close. You don't know if possibly Eris or Clements closed it. You don't know. The door is closed.
Okay, I'll just go and open it.
Okay, yep, you go and open it, and it opens.
Excellent. Then I'll just move out and move on to the next room.
Okay, so as you step out of this room, you hear a wooden scraping sound
From which direction? Left or right?
behind you, back in
Behind
the room.
me. So I turn around and have a look what's there. With my shield up.
Okay, roll perception check.
Oh, natural 19. Plus my perception, yeah?
Yes.
22.
22. Okay, so
Like that.
you actually don't see anything beyond hearing this.
22?
No, let me finish. You don't see anything happening besides that sound you heard, but you swear that the three wolves have slightly changed position around the room.
Oh, I've recorded where you told me they were. So where are they now?
They've only moved very slightly, I'd say like a foot each. Almost
Ooh.
in a clockwise kind of way.
Clockwise. Okay. Interesting.
Good night, Fleur, by the way.
Okay. So, huh? Good night, Fleur.
Yes. That's
Okay.
just one of the viewers.
I'm gonna shut the door, back out slowly, and move on to another room.
Okay, so yeah, that goes fine for you. It's just a little bit weird, but okay. So there's one final door you have, which is up to the the northeast, I think.
Yeah.
Feel free to go through that. I'm going to go back to these guys. I'm going to go back to Midgard, Clemmy, and Eris while you're making your way there. So Midgard, you were just upstairs. You were kind of having a look over the armor. I don't know whether you wanted to have a closer look at the portrait while you hear the footsteps of Eris and Clements coming up, or if you want to just run some more.
Yeah, I don't know. You said there were doors here as well, didn't you?
Yes, there was a kind of a set of double doors that go to the west and double doors that go to the east.
I'll try the double doors that go to the west to try and find somewhere to hide.
Okay. So you try the doors. Let's see if what they are saying. Okay, so yeah, trying the doors. They open. They swing open straight away. And I'll read you the room description. You can tell me if there's anywhere that stands out that you'd like to hide.
Yep.
There's gossamer drapes covering the large windows of this elegantly appointed hall. It's lit by a brass chandelier that hangs low from the center of the ceiling. Silver upholstered chairs line the walls. An extravagant stained glass window covers the northern wall, depicting men, women, and children playing musical instruments. The window overlooks a harpsichord. And at the other end of the room, a harp stands before a decorated mantelpiece. Alabaster figures of well-dressed dancers line the mantle. So this is like, this you can tell spans the width of the entire house. It's a huge hallway, and it's got a harpsichord in one corner and a harp in the other corner, and loads of chairs. It's like where they would have gone and performed.
So like a ballroom or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'd like to check underneath the harpsichord, and then if there's nothing there, hide under it.
Sure. Okay, so I will say Eris and Clements, I don't think you were quick enough to kind of know where he went, but I'll come back to you in a minute. So running over to the harpsichord and checking underneath, I won't even make you roll. You immediately hear this kind of low whining sound. And as you peer underneath, you see this very small cowering dog that is also hiding underneath the harpsichord.
Excellent.
And as you kind of peek under and you're staring at this dog, it kind of starts growling at you a little bit, like you can see it's very, very frightened. And it's also malnourished.
Yeah, I'd like to try to talk to the dog.
Oh yeah, you're a druid. I forgot.
So I'm a druid, yes. Yeah, I'd try to talk to the dog to see if I can convince him to share his hiding space in exchange for some food.
Okay, so do you still have to roll animal handling on that, or do you do a spell?
Not sure.
I don't know the first thing about druids. I still haven't learned. I should learn.
I can roll animal handling if you want me to.
Yeah, if you want to just do it, then you're not using a spell.
Yeah.
Then yeah, sure. If you have any food on you, that would give you advantage.
Yes, I have rations in my pack. I'll use that to try to coax into it. That's an 18.
An 18, okay, yeah, that is fine. So kind of, as you kind of talk to this dog and you say whatever you kind of say to it, I know you want to share its hiding space, so you kind of slowly get your rations out and you offer it up and you kind of shuffle underneath. He understands your body language and the way you're talking to him. And he kind of stops snarling and baring his teeth and digs straight into the rations. And you can assume that you're allowed to clamber underneath this harpsichord. It's a very large harpsichord, so it will hold you both.
Yeah.
Fine.
I'll just sit there and pet the dog. And just...
are you trying to actually hide?
I mean, it's a harpsichord with a kobold under it. I don't think that's actually hiding. but it's good enough. Anyone that would walk into the room would instantly see you, wouldn't they?
It's a blue kobold.
Yeah, it's gonna stand out.
Okay, I'll move on. We won't roll a stealth. Unless you really want to, then you can.
No.
Okay, so you guys are just pegging it up the stairs.
Yeah, we just made it to the top, have we?
You made it to the top, and you can see that there is 2 doors to the west that are open. The other doors are shut.
Okay.
Does my magic go off or anything? Can I see anything?
I don't. No, nothing in this kind of 30-foot vicinity. No.
Okay,
Let me
can
just
we-
double check.
Did we see which way he went, or can we hear anything? What do we hear?
Perception.
Hold on, give me a sec, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to see how far detect magic goes through walls. Don't metagame now, you know something though. It can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, or 1 inch of common metal, or a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt. Stone. How many foot of stone did I say?
1 foot.
1 foot of stone would block it. Yeah, I would say nothing's coming up for
Okay.
you. I'm afraid, not for now.
Yeah, did you hear which way he came?
Yeah, feel free to roll perception.
Okay.
Oh, natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay.
Ooh.
Boom.
5, so 25.
No problem. Okay, so I would say, like, obviously you can see that the doors are open, so you can assume he's kind of that way. I don't know if you want to peep in, but with your ears, you can hear kind of this low whining sound. It almost sounds like a dog.
Okay.
Do you hear
And you
that?
can hear like a shuffling sound, like something's just moving.
Clements, do you think is that Midgard or is that a dog whining?
It's the monster.
Oh, God.
God.
Yeah, it's got to be the monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be because you hear.
Should we?
I'm going to sneak up to the door with my crossbow out.
Okay.
I'm just gonna follow.
Okay, so yeah, sneaking up. With your perceptions, I'd say if you sneak up to the door and do have a look in, you see a blue kobold under a harpsichord.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm hiding. You shot. We were gonna die.
Get out of there! We need to go downstairs. We need to stay together.
I'm not going anywhere without the dog. He's my buddy now.
We can take the dog. I mean, is he friendly?
The dog is still like
friendly?
lapping at your rations, and he seems really quite happy. Lets out a couple of little barks at you.
Why don't you put him in your backpack? Bring him with us.
Do you know what happens to living creatures in a bag of holding?
No, your backpack.
Oh, my backpack probably
With
wouldn't
his head
fit.
poke.
Just head poking out. Yeah,
He's
that's
quite a
actually
small
good idea.
little daggy. He's not huge.
I mean, a dog can walk.
Yeah, dog can't walk.
Well, I thought
can
you
walk.
might sit there
I'll
with
just
the wolf.
ask him. I'll just ask him if he wants to come with us, and if he'd be happy to tag along. And
Okay.
tell him that I'd keep him safe and give him treats along the way.
Okay, you can roll animal handling again for this one.
Yeah. Okay.
Does Midgard still have his wolf pup?
Yeah.
With advantage, by the way.
He's got like.
So
Sorry.
I rolled 17 so with advantage. That would be 20.
Oh wow, yeah, no, he is. He seems very keen and eager, almost like he completely understands you. He kind of looks up at you and is like, "Wah!" He's happy.
Sweet. Animal companion achieved.
You've already got a wolf pup.
Actually, as you're kind of ruffling
ran
him
off.
and feeding him and doing whatever you want to him, you do see that he has a collar around his neck as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's got this kind of like a gold little name tag on it that says Percival.
Ah, possible. Yes.
That's all.
The name of the knight that found the Grail. Sorry, useless information. Probably.
Okay,
Do you
so
have the grey?
Do you have the Grail, boy?
Bertram, we'll come
Yeah.
back to you. You've gone through this. Have you tried this other door? I'm guessing.
Not yet, but I'm gonna go up, try and open it up. If that's all right.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay, so the door swings open, and immediately looking in, you can see it's like a kitchen area.
Okay.
And on first glance, it is immaculately tidy. There is dishware, cookware, and utensils, all polished. Placed
Any
neatly
silver?
on the shelves. Yeah, there's some silver. There's some
Yeah,
more
but
silverware.
it's all going in
there.
the pack. It's all going in the
Sure.
pack.
No problem.
Any
There's
food?
there's a work table. It's got a cutting board with a rolling pin. There is
Any
an
food?
oven.
Any food?
There is. Let me see. There is no food in this area, but there's a door at the back, just kind of behind the oven, to the side of the oven.
Okay, I want to get a few of the kitchen utensils out, get a few plates, get some of my rations out of my bag, and basically I want to start cooking.
Oh my
Cool.
god.
Okay. So the oven isn't lit, so you'd have to try and
I'm
light
just
up the
preparing
oven.
it. I'm just preparing my rations on a plate,
Okay.
and
You're having a
got
munch.
4 plates out.
Just having a
I've got 4 plates out.
Great
Cool.
idea.
Okay, so while he's doing that, that's going to take him some time. So you guys up there, you're in this big musical kind of ballroom. What would you guys like to do?
Should we have a dance?
Can anyone play the harpsichord or the harp?
Let's just make ourselves up.
Oh, can I do a performance check and see if I can play the harpsichord?
If you want to have a go at the harpsichord that you're sitting at, sure.
What's
Why
the
not?
worst that could happen?
No, accidentally summoning a demon with some sort of horrendous music would be the worst that could happen. That's a 9.
A 9,
That's
okay.
not good.
Yeah,
And I think
so...
I actually have negative performance. So.
Yeah, sure. As you start like
No,
pounding
that's
away at the
fine.
keys, your kind of your wide but short kobold fingers aren't really made for this instrument, and you are just bum note after bum note, getting everything wrong. It just sounds like if you put a toddler on a piano for the first time.
That's what I was going for.
But it's a harpsichord, not piano. But yes.
Similar sounds, though.
You inadvertently, accidentally create some very eerie, creepy music as well, which adds to the tension of the atmosphere.
Oh no!
I don't hear it.
I think we should all go back downstairs and find Bert, just in case.
Yeah,
Okay, no problem.
the more the merrier. Let's go.
Yeah.
You stick with us.
Okay.
I'm fine now. I've got Parzival to protect me.
You've got
I can't
us.
trust you lot.
Percival's just like, "Arr!" and agrees with you. You make your way back down the stairs. I don't think you know which direction he went in, but I'll say the door's still open just to make it a bit easier, obviously. The door is open, and if you approach it, it's like a kitchen area, and you see Bertram sitting there, plating up rations. There's 4 plates ready.
Hey guys, found a kitchen. You want some food?
Hey guys.
I like you
What?
made yourself at home. I see.
What the hell are you doing?
Well, I've made some food.
Hey, you can talk, Midgard.
So
Look,
as you guys are kind of...
I'm
Oh, go on.
satisfactorily terrified. He isn't making
Yeah.
himself at home in the murder house. This is not normal.
This is
He's pilfered everything that hasn't been nailed down. Now he's making dinner. Oh,
As you guys are chatting, and like Midgard's kind of panicking, and Bertram is like way too at ease, and like there's obviously this conflict of personalities. You hear this kind of 3 loud bangs coming from the door at the back of this kitchen area.
Oh.
That would
I
be
did-
the door just by the oven.
I just walk up and open the door.
Oh, okay.
Want
Sure.
some food? I got some
Fearless.
food here.
I'd
Fucking
like
bosses
to
each
take
other.
this opportunity to dive under a table.
Sure. So
With the
Midgard's
dog.
dove under the first table. Bertram is kind of, got up, walked up to the door and swung it open. Don't know what Clements and Eris want to do.
I'm putting my shield up and readying a spell just in case, because I'm
Sure.
terrified.
And I'm
So you're
gonna
readying
turn-
for like a hostile thing, yeah?
I want to turn to Eris and say, do you think he's possessed? Acting weird.
Yeah, I think.
Which one?
Maybe we should kill them.
Oh god. Okay, so as you swing the door open, there is nothing behind the door apart from you see this very well-stocked pantry, and it seems to be filled with meats, cheeses, fruits, nuts. It all looks
Sweet.
wonderful.
I get all those out and I add them all to our rations and I start preparing
No,
a big old feast.
Don't. I'm gonna
Sure.
Don't touch them. Don't touch them. Just in case, no.
Instantly trying to.
It's good.
Roll a
Is
constitution.
what's Bertram eating? Are you eating?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, cool. So as you kind of put the food in your mouth, and Eris is like, no, don't, there's something wrong, blah, blah, blah. Nonchalantly, you putting the food in your mouth. It tastes awfully bitter, and as you're chewing on it, you realise this food is rotten.
Oh.
Can you roll a Constitution save for me?
Hold it.
13.
13. Well, okay. You feel violently ill and you vomit onto the floor, but you can kind of feel like that you're going to be okay. But that was a close call. You feel violently sick from what you just did, but no harm done
I'm
from what
gonna.
you can tell.
I'm gonna pat him on the back and say, "You're gonna be okay."
Don't need the food. Don't need the
I
food.
told you.
It's rotten. It's disgusting. Oh, it looked fine. Looked good in those packets. No.
Yeah, so if you
Random
actually have a look at the food in your hand, that bite that you've taken out of it, the food on the outside looks wonderful, but the bite you've taken out, you can see inside it is just completely like molded, rotten, and green, almost like you know, it's unnatural.
Guys, this place, we're hearing weird noises. The food's rotten. We need to be
House.
careful.
In one of the other rooms I was in, the wolves moved. It's not
Wolves?
interesting.
The wolves moved.
Yeah, I'm sure it's just, I just wasn't, I'm pretty sure I just didn't know where they were, but I'm pretty sure when I shut the door, they all moved.
Like a stuffed wolf?
Yeah, 3 of them. They just moved.
Oh, okay.
Nah, it's fine. They didn't attack me or anything. It could have just been the wind pushing them. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
The wind. Definitely.
So Midgard, you're still under a table, I believe.
Yeah, I think I'm going to
Bertram is
grab
just getting over
Arsenal
his
and just
sickness.
hold him.
Okay. Yeah.
Hold him for comfort.
Is there any weird in this room? Can I have a look around and use
What,
my
into the pantry area, do you mean?
all around the pantry and the
Okay.
kitchen? Just have a little once over using my detect magic as well.
Okay. So it's just a very, very tidy kitchen. There's lots of neatly stacked shelves, cutting boards, blah, blah, blah. And the pantry is just well stocked, filled with loads of lovely looking food. You don't see anything with your detect magic and anything out of place as such.
Okay.
What have we been in here now?
Do you see... Oh, you also see... Sorry, I don't know why this isn't marked on my map, but I've written it as a note. There is a small door in the southwest corner of the kitchen. You have been in this place probably, I would say about 1 hour, just over.
Okay. So the cantrip's worn off on the sword.
Yes.
Yeah, but I've still got the lamp, right?
You've got a lamp that is still lit, and the house seems quite well lit, as is.
Yeah,
There's
just in
candles
case.
along the walls, there's fireplaces that are lit.
I grab some of the rations off the plate and eat those to replace what I just
Okay.
and go towards the other door.
Sure.
And open the door. Sorry, I thought
Okay.
Jess had something to say.
I was gonna say, should we check it for traps? But
No trap so far. You'll be fine.
that's
Famous last words.
yeah.
No
Okay.
traps so far, but you ate a piece of rotten meat that looked
Well,
fresh.
It looked fine.
But there's been no traps.
Yeah, no traps. That was my own fault. Open the door. What's inside?
Okay, so it's only a small door. It's nothing like a door that you would walk through. It's like almost like a cupboard, but it is a dumbwaiter, and there's a tiny brass bell hanging just outside of it, and it is attached to some wires, and there is a button.
Clemens, how big are you?
No.
And the same thing. So who here is good at picking locks? Because in that room with the wolves that moved, there's a lock. Okay, should we head back there and unlock that thing that I found? Oh,
If you keep an eye on the walls, I will.
yeah, I'll keep an eye on the wolves.
Maybe stab them first or something.
Yeah, you keep an eye on.
Well, they're well stuffed. I wouldn't want to ruin that. That's some good craftsmanship right there.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go check out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I can put.
So
Okay, never mind.
is your detect magic still going? But wait, you said
well,
there was nothing magical in there.
It won't be going for much longer.
Yeah. I'll have to do it again before we go upstairs, I reckon.
But you already poked your head to give me a hand. There was nothing
did.
magical in there.
Yeah. No, I
So
think-
it wouldn't be magic that moved the wolves. It would have been something else. The wolves aren't magic. Okay, so I don't have any fear of that. Okay, come on, Clemens. Let's go and unlock that locked cabinet that I found.
Are you all
Okay.
going?
Go back to the locked cabinet.
I'm gonna
Are we all going?
I'm gonna stay at the back so that Midgard is in front of me.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So you
Give
go
him
to
like-
this.
During pat on the back.
I had a plan, but it's fine.
Okay, so you go to this room that Bertram has seen. You guys, I won't read the description again, but it's a big oak panelled room like a hunter's lodge. And Bertram takes you to the cabinet that was locked. It was on the eastern wall. Whoever is trying to open it, you can have a go with thieves' tools or any other creative way that you'd like. It's up to you.
Bertram, have they moved?
The
I don't
wolves have
know.
not moved, Bertram.
No.
Have they moved since the first time I saw them, or have they moved back?
Since
Sorry,
you last saw them,
wh-
have they
which
moved
one?
Again?
Yeah, since I last saw them, have they moved again?
No.
Okay, no. So no, they're where they are after the first time they moved.
Okay. I've got thieves' tools. Do I use what do
Sleight
I
of-
roll? Sleight of hand.
No, it'd be a tools
Yeah.
check.
Oh, is it?
And you're probably proficient, or you could even be
Oh.
double proficient. I don't know.
Sorry, just trying to find my.
Roll d20,
Yeah.
add your dexterity, add your proficiency bonus. That's it.
Okay. Right. D20.
You should have it. It should be on the bottom of the proficiencies. It should be
Yeah.
tools.
Like down here. That bit.
Actually, I've got your character sheet if you want me to give you
Yeah.
a hand.
Well, I've rolled a 16.
That's very good. In fact, we don't
Thank
even
you.
need to go any further.
No.
That's fine.
Add your
So,
dexterity.
as you kind of put your thieves' tools in, you hear that familiar kind of clinking as
Yep.
as the lock opens, and the door swings kind of slowly open and reveals a heavy crossbow, a light crossbow, a hand crossbow, and 20 bolts for each of these.
Oh, okay.
The bolts are different. It's not 60 bolts, but it's 20 bolts for each crossbow. You probably know that, Clemmy.
Okay. Ooh.
Whack him in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Upgrade.
Does anyone
I
need a
need crossbows.
crossbow?
I mean, unless it's any better than the one I have, but I think they're. Do they look?
Your detect magic, I'll say it's still up, and you don't detect anything, but I'm going to say it's going to fizzle out now as well.
Okay.
Been up for a while.
I mean, I don't have a ranged weapon, so I'll take any that anybody else doesn't want. I don't mind just taking one and a few bolts, so I have something.
Yeah, take what you need.
Well,
And I'll
which
put
one's
the
an
rest in
upgrade?
the bag of holding.
Which one's an upgrade for you?
I'm fine with my light one.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll just take the heavy one then. That sounds like a bit of a beast.
So you can add a heavy crossbow and 20 bolts, Bertram. Okay.
What are the stats for it? Oh, I know. I can probably add it here.
You've got the right strength for it, I think.
I hope so. 16.
Yeah. Okay, is there anything else you guys wanted to do in here?
Wasn't there another cupboard?
That's
there's
already
nothing in
open
there.
and pilfered by the looks of it.
No, there's nothing in there worth taking.
Oh, you didn't take any of it. Fair enough.
Oh, the wine. It was like wine cups or something.
Yeah.
Yes, like wine cups and playing cards, I think.
Okay, so what doors haven't we?
You've
Gone
done all
through.
downstairs. There's one more door that you haven't done.
Let's do. And check the door for traps.
Okay, just to get this moving, you check the door for traps, and you open it, and it is a cloakroom, and there's just a few cloaks hanging from the walls. It's a tiny 5 foot by 5 foot room with cloaks all hanging around. There is a single top hat that's high up on one of the shelves.
Anyone want this?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Yeah, I'll pull for the top.
I'm
hat.
gonna. Can I try and see if I can throw it so it lands on his head?
Yeah, you can roll.
Bloody
What
hell.
would you roll for that? Oh god.
Sleight of hand?
Let me have a
Or
quick look.
Performance.
performance or sleight of hand? Maybe. I don't know.
I'd say you can just roll dexterity. Fine.
Dexterity. Okay. So that's just my normal plus.
You can
2,
do
yeah?
sleight. Nah, yeah, just do dex. Just throw it with dex.
7.
7. Oh yeah, you weigh it
Could I-
at his face. It just whacks him in the face.
Oh,
It's like
Sorry.
you've lobbed a hat at his face.
I thought you had it. Sorry.
that's okay.
I mean, it looks.
I'd like to use perception on the hat before I put it on my head.
Well, you just had it strike your face. So
Yes.
having a good
Yeah.
look as it hits you.
Yeah.
You don't have to roll perception. It looks like
No.
a very nice top hat. Nothing weird about it at all to you.
Well then, I'll put on the hat.
Excellent.
Declare it as my hat of courage.
Very-
Nice.
Sweet.
You look.
Let's go.
Cool. Okay.
No more fear.
No more.
Until I hear a single floorboard creak, and then I'll run to the hills.
Midgard,
But-
my detect magic tells me that this hat is actually a hat of courage.
Oh, deception.
Yeah, roll deception.
Yeah, if you actually want to say that, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh no.
You can roll insight
You roll
against
a
her
one.
deception.
Fine.
roll first.
Oh god.
You rolled a 4.
5. Sorry.
5. Well, that's good enough for me.
Just taking it.
Cool. Okay, so you actually believe that Eris has found a magical item and thrown it at you, and it's a hat of courage. So you
Nice.
possibly feel much more courageous than you previously did.
Do you guys mind if I quickly put up my detect magic before we head upstairs again?
I don't mind.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm playing with my new heavy crossbow. I'm sort of testing it out. Can I fire it at something? Because I've got 20 bolts. Is that all right?
The
While
wall.
she's
If you really
actually, I
want
was
to fire
thinking-
your crossbow,
the chandelier. Actually, no.
No.
One of the wolves that was moving. Even though they're beautiful, I want to shoot one.
okay. So
Well, she's-
Eris, Midgard, and Clements, you can see Bertram in his head. He's just trying to decide where to shoot with this crossbow. He's looking around up at the chandelier. And then he targets a wolf. You can roll to hit on the wolf.
Okay. Ooh. 11.
11.
Yeah.
You fire this beast of a crossbow, and a bolt flies out as it normally would and sticks into the wall next to the wolf with a resounding doof.
Oh man, I'm really not very good with these things. That's why I have my sword. Oh,
Please.
I'll reload it. just in
Yeah,
case.
I'd like to comment. Please put that down. You clearly have no idea what you're doing.
Yeah, fair enough.
Can I show him how it's done?
Yeah, please.
Go on then.
I'll learn.
Ah. Sorry, my app's not working. Yeah, right.
How does an 11 not hit an inanimate wolf?
Because it's got 12 AC.
Oh, I was one off.
I got a 9.
Destroyed that
Oh,
Oh,
nine.
9!
Alright, so you're all having a game of whose dick is bigger, and Clements takes out his smaller crossbow and goes, let me show you how it's done. Nearly Robin Hood's Bertram's, but it wasn't good enough.
I feel like I want to join in on this game.
Okay, I'm going to give my heavy crossbow to
I've got
Harris to say, okay, you think you can do better? Oh,
I bought my own. And I'm
Oh.
gonna-
Okay.
16.
Oh, fuck
16, yes. So as you kind of step forward and the men are looking a bit bewildered by their own rubbish shots, yeah, you kind of step forward, elegantly just place a bolt in the side of the wolf's head. Straight in it. It makes a thud almost like it did the wall, and it kind of rocks back and forward, but stays standing.
I'm going to say, go upstairs now.
Haven't we got
Yeah.
one more room?
I'd just
Oh, no.
like to walk over to those two and say, "You got upstaged, boys," and then just walk away.
With your top hat.
With a top hat on, just tip it to them as I walk away.
Just got owned. Oh man, that was embarrassing.
I
Oh,
won't
well.
normally say this, but do you guys want to pick up your bolts before you leave, or are you leaving them where they are?
I'll leave mine.
Okay,
No, I
Next
want
time
mine.
you'll have to
20
tell
or
me.
20.
sure.
My crossbow's enchanted, so it just disappears afterwards.
That's pretty cool.
That's very cool.
Very cool.
Mine is not. I need to
No.
go get them.
Excuse me. Okay, so you're heading up the stairs?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so
Shall-
you're all
shall I-
kind of...
Shall I go first? Is that all right?
I'd
Yeah.
like to go first, actually, with
Oh.
my newfound courage.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Excellent. And you've also got courage on
Lead the
4 legs
charge.
walking beside you as well.
I would like to,
Yep.
as guard kind
Oh, I
of,
wish I had a tiny hat now.
as good guard, me, I want to like tap him on the shoulder and give him guidance.
Sure. So you kind of feel this small magical surge, like a hum, go through you as Eris does some kind of spell on you. I don't know whether Midgard knows the guidance spell, but I'm sure he
So it's a
would.
plus D4 to your ability check of choice.
Cool.
It certainly feels like a positive magic. It's nothing to be frightened of, so...
Yeah.
Okay, so as you go up, it was that elegant hall. There was oil lamps, and there was the 4 suits of armor and the doors that you went through already. And there's another set of double doors, the opposite end of those ones that you've already been through.
I'd like to walk up to the set of doors that we haven't been through
Yep.
and give them a swift kick right in the center. Kick the door open.
Wow. You see this newfound courage take over Midgard as he pelts the doors open with his boot. ASMR, excuse me. I'm very sorry. Okay, so as the doors kind of fly open and slam against the walls the other side. Actually, I should make you roll athletics for booting this door. Roll athletics for me, please.
Oh, God. Why?
What is it?
It's a 7.
Oh, you get,
Okay,
you
so
get a
we'll-
D4 plus that.
oh, you
Yeah,
get your
D4.
D4 on top,
Yeah,
yeah.
where's the D4?
Might be able to get
Come on, 4. Oh, what shit, where the fuck did I throw that? Sorry. Oh, now lost my D4. Where's another one? There we go. And that is a 4, so...
Oh,
Oh wow, okay,
11.
so you kick it square in the middle, and you do get a kind of a, you know, when you boot something really hard and you get a kind of a tingle go through your leg where the shock kind of wobbles your leg, but the doors do fly open and they smash the other side. They don't smash, but they like make the smashy sound.
Yeah.
And this door it opens to the first dark room. This room is dark. Even with dark vision, you can't see too much. You can see some red velvet drapes that are kind of wavering near the windows.
I lift up my shield with the lamp strapped on, and
You got a strap
slowly.
on. Okay.
No, I've got a. Never mind. And I just hold it in the door to see what we can see. Those with dark vision can see. My puny human eyes can't see anything.
So yeah, your lamp would pretty much light this room relatively well. I mean, you wouldn't see the nooks and crannies yet unless you kind of made your way through it. But as you enter, are you entering? Sorry, with your strap on?
Yeah, just
with your strap on.
Excellent. So as you go in, I'm not sure in your marching order, but as Bertram first walks in with his kind of lamp.
Yes, thank you.
You see
Lamp
an unlit
on.
fireplace on the northern wall. Oh, fuck me, what was that?
Sorry.
What was that?
And there's a picture
I see a
above
what?
the fireplace with it looks like a nice windmill on top of a rocky crag of like land or whatever. There's a mahogany desk in the middle of this room with a high back chair next to the fireplace. The desk looks really neatly kind of littered with oil lamps. There's a jar of ink, a quill, a tinderbox. There's actually
Is
a
there
letter
anything-
kit there.
In the fireplace, is there any wood or anything that could be burned to illuminate and warm the room?
Yeah, I'd say there's some wood in the fireplace. It's
Okay.
fresh wood as well.
I rip off the lamp and throw it into the fireplace.
Okay. So
He rips off the strap
Well-
on.
now roll a sleight of hand. How close are you to this fireplace? Are you just throwing it straight in, or are you like
Yeah.
you
straight in.
like fucking proper?
No. I'm gonna walk over
three-pointer.
to the fireplace and be like, "Why is this off?"
Okay. I won't make you roll for that. Yeah, you throw it in, and it doesn't go woof and like light up the room. It takes a second for it to catch, but it does light.
Excellent.
Am I getting any magical auras or anything with my detect magic?
Did you do a fresh one? Yeah.
Yeah, I did it downstairs before we came up.
That's why we shot the wolves, because we were waiting for her to do her.
I would say. Yes, you are. You are kind of
Ooh.
getting a strange vision. Like it's almost like an outline of like this hazy color, and it's coming through a wall. You're kind of looking in a direction, and you're looking at kind of these well-lit bookcases, and it's through those that you see this like kind of hazy outline of a magical aura.
Guys, I'm picking up some magic from over by these bookcases. Should we check those out? Maybe be a bit careful in case it's a trap or I don't know.
Books? Yeah. Any interesting books?
There's hundreds of books. Like these bookshelves line the entire south wall, and there's also a bookshelf that comes out across a different wall. There's like hundreds. There's a couple on alchemy, history, warfare. There's first edition works of poetry and fiction. That has anyone got high intelligence?
Yes.
Yes.
What's high?
Well, I'd say like we're looking at like a 14 plus kind of thing.
Nope.
I got 15.
Oh, Clements, you would know that some of these books are worth a little bit of money. There's like first edition works of like some things that are worth quite a lot of money. Some really cool rare books.
Could I do a
Hi, Bun.
Could I do a wisdom saving throw? I want to do something stupid, but I also don't, so I want to roll for it.
In regards to what? Okay, I'll trust you.
Well,
and say...
we've been warned against opening a magical cupboard, and I'm filled with strange feelings of courage and stupidity, probably. So, I'd like to make a roll to see if I'm that stupid or not.
Of course. Let's see how stupid you are.
Because if I am that stupid, I'm whacking those cupboards open. I'm going to try at least.
Poisoned by his own stupidity.
Yeah, so all got bonuses to this. So that's a 14. That's probably not great.
Okay, so you would know your character better than I do at this point. What do you want to do with that 14?
Stupid.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
I'm going to go ahead and say he's not that stupid, and he's realised that he should behave a little.
Can I investigate the bookcase to see if I can see where this magical aura is coming from?
Yeah, sure. Roll a investigation check.
Can I give her advantage?
Yeah, if you're proficient in investigation, you can all have a look and have.
I'm not, so I don't know if that means.
I'm proficient.
I am as well.
Yeah, you can help.
10. Rubbish. Unless have I got advantage?
It depends what they want to do. If Clements can help you look by looking himself, or he can give you the advantage on it. So.
Well,
if you've got a higher investigation, I'll give it to you.
I just rolled and I got an 11.
An 11. Okay. So you guys are kind of trawling through these bookshelves, where you think you see this kind of outline of this magical aura. You can't see anything out of place. You're just going through books and books and books. There's some nice books there, like as I've told you, Clements, but
yeah,
you can't find anything.
That's so bizarre that I can see something, but I'm going to try the rest of the room. Can I have a look around the rest of the room to see if
Sure.
I can
you can roll perception or investigation if you'd like, whatever you choose.
Yeah, I'm going to get perception.
Can I give her advantage?
Yeah, if you're helping. Yeah, sure.
I am helping. Yep.
Yes.
Eris, you can have advantage.
Oh, natural 20. Thank you very much, Bertram.
Okay.
Never mind.
So, as Bertram is helping you, you are both kind of looking around the room, going through all these things. I would say, as you're going around the room looking for stuff, you see the desk drawer. As you open it, there is a small iron key in this desk drawer, and it's really lovely, ornate kind of iron key with lots of filigree and shit. It's lovely looking. Bertram, as you're helping as well, you're going along the bookshelves, kind of fucking about with the books, with your strap on and stuff, and you see this red book.
That one's gone.
It's the only book in this whole place that has a blank spine.
Okay.
Weird. Am I getting a magical glow off this key or not?
No, it's not the key that's giving off that feeling.
I'm going to pick up the key and put it in my pocket.
Sure, okay.
Can I grab the red book and pull it off?
Yeah, you can grab the red book. As you kind of grab it, you realise it has like a ton of resistance as you pull it, and it clicks, this resounding click. And
I want to keep pulling.
Duck.
Yeah, as you're pulling
it, keep pulling.
It clicks really hard and heavy, and
but I still want to keep pulling.
Swings kind of open like on a springed hinge, and it reveals this kind of doorway behind it. No, you can't pull it off. You could try if you really wanted to.
I want to try. I want to try and pull the whole thing off.
Sure, you want to try and break the mechanism. Sure, roll an athletics check.
15.
You don't break the mechanism. You try really hard. It strains and clicks a lot, but It just this door kind of opens up.
Okay. Sweet.
And it reveals kind of
it's
this
a door.
little room behind a bookcase. This little
Can I check this
dark
door for a trap,
room.
please?
Sure. Yeah,
what
roll
do I
Eris,
investigation for me,
this
Clements.
your, are you getting tingly feelings here, Eris?
Yeah,
No,
that's
it's
the
fine, I
direction
got a
you're getting
5.
tingles, Eris.
They're fine.
What
I've
was
got a
that?
5. There's no traps.
Yeah, Clement says there's no traps.
Okay.
Why?
With that nod of encouragement, I'll charge through the new door.
So, as you're all kind of
I've got
gathering in this
dark vision.
bookcase,
It'll be fine.
this tiny kobold just bursts through the door, charging with his top hat on, and the dog kind of scampering after him, like.
Puppy.
Oh dear.
Yes, let's go.
I love you guys. So, this small room has shelved walls either side of it that are chaotically packed with tomes of all different sizes and weights and subjects. A heavy wooden chest with floored iron feet stands at the south wall, and its lid lay ajar, and spilling out is this like skeletal arm.
I would like to roll perception on that chest. Like
Sure.
nobody's business.
Have a go. Roll perception. You're first in. You've got dark vision. There is a lamp.
So that's a nat 20.
Beautiful. Wow.
Ooh.
Okay, so looking at the chest, you can see that the skeletal arm kind of hanging out this chest is human. It's got a ragged leather bracer. And it's got like several darts that are pierced all the way into the bones. There are 2 darts embedded into this like dead human's bones, and clutched in its hand is a blood-stained parchment bearing like this calligraphic seal with the letters SVZ.
Like to take the parchment
Sure.
from his hands. Gingerly take it from his hands.
Very carefully. Yes.
And you said the lid of the chest was ajar, didn't you?
Yes.
Was open.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to deduce the fact that he was probably killed by a trap in the chest, and as he opened it, got darted. So I'm gonna use that tenuous knowledge to peer into the chest.
Sure. Okay. So you guys are just seeing Midgard with his top hat, kind of like, and then down he goes, lifting the lid of this chest. Sure. So as you open the chest, you do actually see a kind of dart firing mechanism that has been set off. So obviously it is no longer functional now. It has already been done. There is some stuff inside. There is some leather-bound books. There is some what you would see as spell scrolls. There is how many of those? 3 spell scrolls. And you also find a deed to this house and a deed to a windmill.
I'm gonna pick up the 2 deeds and
Hi,
stuff
Sheffy.
them in my backpack. And then I'm gonna grab the rest of it all in my arms and run back in the other room and go, "Look what I found, guys!
Okay.
Look at all this cool
Bones.
stuff."
Okay.
Nice.
So while Middy was doing that, you guys were what? Are you peering in on all this, or?
Man, I'm trying to take out that mechanism. I want to break that motherfucker really bad. I'm
Right,
like
so you're-
staring it down.
So you are really
Fucking red
trying.
book.
You rolled and failed, but you're just
Yeah.
trying and trying and trying.
Yeah, trying.
Eris, you would know that that's the direction where your detect magic was going on.
Is it from? Can I go in a little bit further and have a look and see what was glowing?
You can. So Mid already kind of scarpered in there and did whatever he did. But you can see that what was glowing as he kind of runs out and goes, "Guys, look what I found!" I think that's a good impression, actually.
Thank you.
That
was fantastic. I agree.
There's 3 scrolls. They're all like emanating this magical thing.
So it wasn't the mechanism then?
No.
Okay. And there's nothing else left in the room?
You can go in and have a look if you'd like.
I did pick up the scroll, didn't I? From the.
Oh
the
yes, you
corpse?
gingerly took it. It doesn't look like there's anything else in there, just to save time of you
So I'm going to
searching.
see the glow kind of blur past me as Midgard kind of runs out of the room, and I'm going to be like, that's what's glowing. That's magic.
Yep. Okay.
Let's have a look. What have we got?
Okay. So you like snatching it off of Midgard?
Oh,
Well, I've got it in a big pile, so
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
offering it to
Oh,
the
you're happy
world.
to share it to the world.
Happy to
Okay.
share. Although,
So
like I said, I have got the deed to the two
Yes.
places in my backpack,
Yeah, that's fine. No problem.
secreted away.
Sweet.
You-
Okay.
stole the windmill.
Oh, by the way, if you're trying to secret that away, I would say you're gonna have to roll a sleight of hand against Eris' perception, just because she was looking.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it
I'm
was
afraid.
dark in there.
It was dark
dark.
in there.
Bertram has a lamp, and he's just outside.
Well, not
The
anymore.
lamp is now
I'll
in
tell
the
you what.
fireplace.
I'll give Midgard advantage for sure.
Yeah. I ripped the lamp off the shield and threw it in the fire.
John.
Remember?
So I rolled an 18.
Oh, you did.
No more lamp.
How's it going, John? Oh, what did you get, Eris?
Clements, can you cast light on my sword again?
I certainly can. There you go.
Can you put it on my shield as well?
I'm not sure.
Cantrip, right?
You can.
Yeah,
It's a
it's a
cantrip.
Can I do it on both?
After
don't
6
think-
seconds, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I'll put it on both then.
Nice.
I will set it
Warrior
on
of
Midgard's hat.
light.
I rolled
Oh, I'm
14.
Midgard's hat.
Yeah.
14. Eris roll.
14.
Okay, so yeah, you don't notice Midgard has kind of stuffed a couple of things into his bag before coming out. You're kind of taken by the glowy scrolls that are coming towards you that you're really excited about.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just going to look at the scrolls then, just completely. I'm going to say, what's this? And I'm going to
Cool.
pick up the glowy scrolls and see what I can find.
Sweet. Okay. Just say congratulations, John. That's good to hear that you've got a new job. Very well done. And thank you for the gift sub. I appreciate it. Okay, so the scrolls that you see. Why have I lost my page? How have I lost my page? That's impossible. Fuck. Right, okay, so there's a scroll of bless, a scroll of protection from poison, and a scroll of spiritual weapon.
Ooh.
Very
Okay.
nice.
So we got, what was that again? We got bless.
Bless,
Spirit-
protection from poison, and spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Some Brit. Is that all I am to you, John? Some Brit.
I'm Brit.
Um,
And well, I actually have quite a few magical things. Who can? Anyone can use a scroll, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to roll for it. Depends. Well, you could because you're arcane.
Does anybody want any of these in particular?
nope.
I'll just keep a hold of them then, I guess.
Okay, they go quite well with you, Eris.
Cool.
Just quickly, because I thought of it. I'm just going to go back into the room with the chest, and snap the arm of the guy off the skeleton, and
Okay.
chuck the bones to Parcel.
I'll correct you. You're going to try and snap the bones.
I'm going to try and snap the bones myself, yeah. I'm going to try and I'm going to fail now. Try to get a treat for my dog, and it's going to go awful. Okay, I rolled 17.
Yeah, you snap a bone off fine.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
Dead man, Percy.
You got possible. Oh, treats.
Join your dead man.
Yeah, Percival just loves you. He loves you up. He's becoming pretty tame to your presence and your treats.
Excellent.
Yeah, cool.
So I am, though, no more glowing around the room. Can't pick up
No.
anything else.
No, nothing else. That seems to be what you've discovered.
And nothing for what this key goes to.
No, with your investigation check, you did quite well. It doesn't look like anything the key goes to. It just looks like you found a key.
Okay, cool. Is there anything on
Key
the
to my
desk?
pants. On the desk, yes.
Yeah.
My pants.
Well, paper.
Where am I looking? There is an oil lamp, a jar of ink, a quill pen, a tinder box, a letter kit, and a wooden seal bearing the windmill insignia. So there's like wax parchment and stuff that you can write letters with the windmill
No,
stamp.
I'm gonna, if that's all right.
Oh yes, Emma, you can take
I'm
that.
gonna take that.
You're cutting
Did
out
that-
quite a lot at the minute, Jess. I don't know why.
I think it's because you're talking over me. You bitch. Is that scroll that Midgard picked out of the skeleton's hand, is that the one that he hid? Or is it the windmill thing?
No, he hid the deed to the house and the windmill.
Oh, okay,
so you have it.
is that from stuff picked up?
I've got the scroll for the dead guy had on him, and
Oh.
I was just about to say we should read it. I was just
Yeah.
about to say, hey guys, look, dead guy had this scroll.
Yeah.
Might be important.
Okay. Are you going to take it out and read it?
Yeah. So break the wax seal and open it.
Sure. So the wax seal had the letters SVZ in flowing script, and it says, as you read it, oh god, no, I don't. I nearly did that in Strahd voice, but you don't know Strahd, so I'm not going to do it in Strahd voice.
It's Hogwarts.
I can't do Strahd voice. It says, "My most pathetic servant, I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path to immortality. However many souls you have bled on your hidden altar, however many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, know that you are not the one who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You say that you are cursed, your fortune spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and sired a bastard son. Cursed by darkness? Of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much prefer you how you are. Your dreadlord and master, Strahd von Zarovich."
Ooh, saucy.
Dreadlord and Master.
A little bit of story.
What? Wait,
So you said the children said that there was a monster in the basement, and that their older brother, or the brother, was upstairs. Yeah.
yeah.
This letter says that they have a bastard child that's some sort of hideous monstrosity.
So that's the baby.
Possibly what's in the basement.
Mm.
But they said the baby's upstairs.
Dreadlord.
They did say that their younger brother was upstairs, but they did say that there was some sort of hideous monster in the basement. And this letter seems to say that the bastard child's some sort of hideous monster.
Oh.
We haven't found a way to the basement.
No, but I'll just chucking out that information out there just in case.
Yeah, not important. Let's go upstairs.
Well done, Bertram.
So this Strahd person, like, thinks that whoever lives here is just a piece of shit, basically. So that doesn't fill me with hope.
I wonder how many people you have to kill to be called a dreadlord.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, let's go out of this room then. And wait, no, we've only searched one room on this floor.
The other room is the
No.
music room, right?
Is
Yeah,
that it? It's on the level.
there is
I don't know.
one. There is one more doorway that you haven't gone in.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Let's do
There
that.
is a door like right at the top of the stairs. Like as the stairs are going up, the door like literally goes off the top stair. really weirdly placed one.
Okay.
I didn't read it earlier
You guys
because
mind-
Midgard ran up the stairs in a panic, and I don't think he would have seen it.
Okay.
A weirdly placed door.
Yeah, it's not like a secretly placed door, but it's placed like on the top step as you come up it's a spiral staircase. So as you get to the top, it's like right on the right-hand side of the top step, and it's like you wouldn't see it if you was legging it up there in a panic. Not
Alright.
at all. But you would if you're coming out and climbing the stairs again. You'd be like, oh, there's a door here.
Cool.
So you can
Do
go
you guys
in there
mind
if
if
you
I
want.
go first?
Go for it.
Is that all right if I? Yeah, just high AC, hard to hit. Right, I'm gonna open the door, storm on in.
Okay, so the doorway opens to a modest, undecorated bedroom. The corners of the far wall have a pair of single beds with the straw stuffed mattresses, and there's a footlocker at the end of the bed. And that's it, by the looks. There's also a small door to the left as well,
I'm gonna
as you enter
run
that room.
and jump onto the giant bed and land on
Okay.
it and
Okay.
snuggle in and have a little rest.
Okay, so as you run and jump onto the bed, it is nothing like modern mattresses. You kind of hit this kind of hard straw, horrible thing, and it is not as overly comfy. You don't hurt yourself, but it's not very comfy, mate.
Oh yeah, that feels good. Oh, that's great. I could rest here.
Even for the times of where you are and stuff, it's not a very good bed.
So did you say there was two singles?
2 single beds, a small footlocker at the end of one of them, and
Am I picking up anything from my detect magic?
no, nothing. Apart from what you just picked up and anything that Clements might have that's magic, nothing.
I'm just gonna look at Bertram being weird on the bed and just and I'm just gonna continue looking around the room, seeing if I can
Eris,
find it.
come join me.
I'm alright.
That's weird.
Clemens, come join me.
He's still wearing his strap on as well from the other room.
Yeah.
Can I try the opening the footlocker, please?
Yeah, you open the footlocker. There are a lot of tidy servants' uniforms all inside. You're going to have a big root through, that's all you can find in there.
Okay.
Okay.
I give Midgard one of the uniforms. Go with that.
It's not very
did you say
kobold
servants
shaped,
universe?
Servant uniforms.
Yes, that's what I meant to say. How rude. I'm clearly a very dapper kobold. I don't wear pitiful servant's clothes.
Excellent.
The nerve of you.
I'm so glad he's wearing his top hat of courage.
It's just beautiful.
It's the
And
best
it's
upgrade.
glowing.
Okay.
All I need to find in this house is a monocle, a pipe, and I'll be good.
Penny
What about a
farthing.
walking-
And a cane.
Yeah, I was going to say a cane walking stick, and a penny
So what
farthing.
did you find in the chest? Just servants' clothing.
Yeah,
Right.
basically, yeah.
Okay. Can I have a look under the beds, around?
Yeah.
Can I see-
Yeah, just for the sake of, not taking too
Brevity.
long. This room is pretty clean and nothing decent in it.
Okay, doke. Clements, do you want to check this next door for traps?
Yep.
That's leading off the
Kick
bedroom?
it open.
No.
So you boot the door open and you see that it is the dumbwaiter.
Oh, okay.
Ah. I'm going to
There's
try
a
and
button
push
next to it.
in the dumb way.
Why did Clements have to roll to see how hard he kicked the door?
This was a tiny door.
He's
Okay.
a tiny half goblin. He
All
should
right.
have to do it.
Go on,
I'm-
roll
I
athletics,
am-
please, Clements.
Roll athletics.
Clements into a dumb
Midgard's against you here. I
got
want you
think
to
they
break your toes.
Jess, they can't hear you. Try again.
Oh,
Sorry.
Jam, can you hear me? Because every time that someone else talks, I think I cut out for you.
Yeah, sorry. Go on, carry on.
I said I'm pushing Clements in the dumb waiter for not checking for traps.
Okay, if that's a real thing that's happening.
Did I get it open with a 10?
A 10, yes, you do get it open. That's the
okay.
DC. Okay, so you boot it open. Again, you get the kind of shock go through your leg that's like, ow! And you feel a heavy push behind you, almost gives you whiplash.
Okay.
You don't go in the dumbwaiter because the dumbwaiter is much smaller than you, but you kind of... your legs kind of cram in it a bit as you slip, and you're kind of half in the dumbwaiter and half out with Arista standing over you.
I'm gonna say, Clements, check the traps.
You're just fucking totaled on the floor with your legs in a dumbwaiter, Clements.
Okay. I'm
Uh,
prone.
well, yeah. So am I. We're both. I'm looking at you from the bed. Hey, much more comfortable.
Have you guys been drinking?
Not a drop.
Nope.
What's
get out.
like, in real life or in roleplay?
No, in roleplay.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Bertram's just a happy-go-lucky guy.
Let's
This
get
hat of courage is the drug of choice for me.
Okay, so
Okay.
where would you like to
Boring.
go now?
Upstairs.
Upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
there was
but-
Bertram, I take it you're kind of leading the march.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is anyone? Oh, you've got light. You've got the light cantrip on your sword
I've
and
got
shield,
I've
right?
got a light cantrip on sword and shield, so I am the warrior of light.
Sweet. Okay, so what's the marching order going up? Just so I know in general.
Bertram first, then either I don't know. Well, Midgard seems to
Yeah.
be pretty.
Probably me
Courageous.
next.
Okay.
I'll go last.
Yeah, I'll go in the middle then.
Sure. Okay. So, Bertram up first, ascending the stairs. The air grows noticeably colder up here. And there's like this stagnant smell, this odor of like damp and dust and just unpleasantness as you kind of reach the top. And as you get to the top, the balcony up there is a bit more dilapidated. And everything is pitch black up here, like saved for the light on your sword and shield. But you notice it would be pitch black. There is a lone suit of black plate armor that stands against the wall, draped in cobwebs. There are unlit candles that scatter all the oak panelled walls. Yeah, that's kind of the top of this staircase. So it's gotten all like chilly and cold and kind of dark and cobwebby. The rest of the house was pretty immaculate, so it's a bit of a change.
I make a beeline for that suit of armor to see if it is wearable, an upgrade.
Okay. So yeah, as you guys are going upstairs, Bertram kind of beelines for the suit of armor. And as you kind of stand ahead of it and go to check it out, this suit of armor kind of, you hear this metal grinding and a clunk as if it moved. And kind of as you've gotten close to it and that, this suit of armor is going to reach out and grab you by the throat. So you're going to have to roll a stealth check as this thing grabs your throat and tries to lift you in the air. You're going to have to try and escape this grapple.
Stealth.
You guys have just seen Bertram. No, stealth. Strength. Sorry. You guys have just seen Bertram beeline for this suit of armor at the top of the stairs. You are kind of all standing around on the stairs. And blam, this thing has just kind of awakened and grabbed him by the throat and lifted him up in the air. What would you guys like to do?
Strength saving throw or strength check or athletics check?
It's a strength check, athletics check.
Okay. 10.
10. Okay. You are being lifted up, grappled by this thing. you're going to have to roll initiative now, everyone, please, because he is grappled and being lifted up and attacked. So, our first fight! Yay!
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to slip the camera over to our battle map, which should be up. Here you go. Hopefully you can see the top of the spiral stairs and the suit of armor just ahead. Let's change the music so it's not so dainty. What music should I do?
Jam,
No.
if I remember rightly, I think you ended up actually playing it on the bows. Didn't you, that one time? When we
Yeah,
couldn't
but it
get...
didn't work.
Oh,
It was dark.
okay.
Sorry, you guys can't hear the music. I think the stream can hear the music, but you guys can't, and I feel really bad. But I will fix that for next time, I promise. Okay,
Right.
so what you guys are seeing as you kind of come up these stairs is this suit of armor here. As Bertram beelined to kind of come and slog him one. The suit of armor has just kind of grappled him and lifted him up in the air. Got up there. Sorry for the janky map, by the way, guys. We had a lot of trouble with Zoom, so this is how we have to do things at the moment. But hopefully you can all see it, and it's not too bad. Hopefully. You guys are on the stairs. What was the marching order? Midgard was next, right?
Yep.
God.
I'll put you down a little bit because he beelined it. Then it was
Eris, and then it was Clement.
okay. So, sorry, this is going to be weird and wonky. Right, so this kind of animated suit of black armor has grappled Bertram and lifted him up. What is you guys' insight? Fuck me. I can't talk right now. Basically, yeah, I shouldn't have drank before doing this. Has anyone got a 20 to 25 on your fucking roll that I can't remember the name of?
Initiative. No.
Anyone 15 to 20?
Got
16.
16.
17.
Okay. So
11.
Sorry, I got 15. I don't know if you heard me.
okay, what's your dex, Lemmy?
My dex is +3.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, yeah.
So Clemmy and Mid, what did you get? Sorry, dude.
An 11 for me.
An 11. Okay. So your dog. Just before we start this, would you like to command your dog to kind of be by your side during this, or are you going to try and get him to not be a part of this? How would you like to play Percival?
Yeah, I'd like him to be a part of it.
Okay, so can you roll for him as well, please?
Yeah, sure. He got a 16.
Ooh, not bad. Does that beat Clemmy?
it did.
It did, didn't it? Percy.
Yeah.
Good old Percy. Okay. So our initiative is done. Luckily, Bertram, you are very aware that you are being grappled and hurt, and you go first. So you are currently
That was,
grappled, lifted in the air.
narrative,
You're being
wasn't
choked a little bit. You need to roll a like a athletics check thing to try and get out.
I'm
of
going
this.
to roll a contended athletics check. There we go. There we go.
What did you get?
22.
Okay, so you managed to kind of writhe and break out of this grapple. It is your action to try and get out of that, I'm afraid, though.
Okay.
But you are free of the grapple, so that's good news. Is there any bonus actions or movement you would like to do?
I would like to do some movement. Yeah, I'd like to move. Is anybody else? Yeah, people might come up. So I'm going to move south of the number 1 to make room for my colleagues to come up after getting choked. I want to try and bring his attention towards me and away from my colleagues so they can get up the stairs.
So you want to move south.
Serious face Bertram's up now. Yeah.
So there is a door here.
I just want to move down to those 2 doors. where they are. I don't want to move through them. I just want to put my back up against them and make sure that he's focused on me. Yep,
Okay.
that's it. That's all I want to do.
No problem. And that is your turn. You happy?
I am.
Sweet. So next up is Eris.
Okay, so seeing that, I'm just gonna instantly be like Sacred Flame,
Okay, yeah.
suit of armor.
Roll to hit. Excuse me, I'm very sorry.
Oh, 19
Yeah, that definitely hits.
plus 5. So that's
I'd say-
one. What?
I would just say, yeah, you can see him over this balcony because you're a little lower down on the stairs. I would say you still can see him. I'd say Clements, you might have a hard time where you are seeing this guy because he's up on a balcony. But you know what's going on. You've just seen Eris hurl a sacred flame.
So that is. I don't add anything to it, do I? It's just a 5. I rolled a 5.
You rolled a 5. That is what it is, and it's radiant. Okay,
Yeah, radiant damage.
no problem.
I can't. I don't think I can move. Because
You can. You get half movement moving past your allies.
Yeah.
So to move
Okay.
past Midgard, that would be like, 20 foot to go 10. If you know what I mean.
Isn't he in one 5-foot space?
Yes.
So isn't that?
Oh yeah, I was thinking it would be like push past the 5, 10, 15, 20, but.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Space.
That's fine. So 20 there, and then I've got 30. So I'll probably go. Do you see the one above number 1?
Yep.
And one above that? Can I go there?
Yeah, you
Like
cut
on-
out there, but I think I understood what you said. Like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, you can
Perfect.
move there. Fine.
Sweet. And that's it.
Cool.
I don't have anything else.
Okay, no problem. Mark off your spell slots, and remember, if you guys have to concentrate on anything, mark that down and shit. Okay,
fantastic.
cool. That is your turn, Eris. Nice. Percival, the dog, he's raring to go. He's kind of baring his teeth and staring this thing down. You can control him, Midi.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him to go in and try and bite the suit of armor.
Okay. I wonder how that'll go.
Sure, awfully.
Have you got the stats for dog up?
Do you want me to get it up, or are you okay with it, Midgard?
I can, but I need to know what breed of dog it was. I think the main one that D&D uses is a Mastiff.
Yeah, just use that, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so bite, it's... right, so... Oh, fucking hell. Dice is rolled away from it. 13... so it's 16.
16, unfortunately, doesn't hit.
Oh, Christ.
So it's like Percival has kind of ran up and tried to gnash at the feet of this armor. He has hit, but his teeth obviously can't do much against it. It hasn't like put a dent in it at all.
Yep.
Percival!
Oh!
Okay, so my go now, is it?
Yeah, if Percival's done. He's I haven't got a little token for Percy. I should make one. He can be the white token. He's just run up. Where would you like him to go? Like there? He's only a little dog, so he doesn't take up the space, but...
Yeah, that's fine then.
Okay. Okay, Clements, you're up, dude. What would you like to do?
Would I be able to see if I went to the square behind Midgard,
Yes,
where Eris
definitely.
was?
Yeah.
Can I just move there and take a crossbow shot from there?
Yep, sure thing. There you go, mate. Roll to hit, please.
That's a 16.
Unfortunately, that doesn't hit either. Again, it is hitting, but it kind of just bounces off this
Yep.
incredibly amazing-looking plate armor.
No, that's it for me, I'm afraid.
Okay. Okay, so it is now the animated armor's turn. Don't look up his stats. Don't do it. He is gonna... What would he do here? Yo, Matty Mono. Thanks for the sub. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. He's going to turn around and look at Bertram. The dog doesn't really seem to be causing him much grief right now, so I won't be too mean. But Bertram, he's going to turn around and take a look at you. And through these, like, kind of... He's got this dark visor on, this eyeless look coming from these dark eyes behind this visor. And he's going to take 2 swings at you with its fists. It's like clawing fists. Yeah, let's go. So the first one is 18.
Nope.
And the second one is a 17.
Nope.
So as he's trying to kind of fist you, he can't seem to get it in your hoop. He's just missing, he's getting your chads and it's just bouncing off, so.
Yep.
Mickey Morphy sent me here and he's a massive nerd. Oh, cool. I don't even know who Mickey Morphy is, but I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So yeah, he's tried to slam you a few times, Bertram, and it looks like he just can't get through your armor. The hits are not too bad, but they can't get through. Thank you, Matty Mono. So it is now Mid's turn.
Yeah, so I'm going to start by using my bonus action to wild shape into a brown bear.
Sweet. Okay, so you guys all see this kobold just kind of get down on all fours, make this kind of koboldy noise, that whatever Midgard's noise is, and yeah, becomes this wild bear.
Yeah. And then I'm going to move to the square in front of the number 1.
Yes.
And I will use multi-attack to try to get any of this thing's health down.
Okay, no problem. Roll to hit with your hits.
Yeah.
I have a goblin named after me at some point. That's my life stream.
So we use...
I wish there was a goblin in this campaign.
So I've got a 19.
We can do that.
On the first one.
A 19 does hit, so you can roll damage on that one.
That's 1d8. Where is them? Find the dice then. Right, 1d8 plus 4. So that's 6 plus 4, so that's a 10.
Okay, no problem. So yeah, your big bear claws kind of rake through and they kind of pierce the armor.
That was the biting attack.
Oh, it's the bite. Your teeth.
Was the bite. That was, yeah.
So yeah, you can see the teeth like shred some of the armor with that.
The next attack is the claws.
Okay.
And I rolled a 19 on that one.
That is a hit.
And that is 2d6 plus 4, so 2d6. And snake eyes. So that's 6.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so yeah, teeth and claws are kind of rending this armor a little bit. It's yeah, it's looking like you're kind of clawing through and tearing apart this very strong plate armor. So nice, very nice. Would you like to do any more movement or anything? Any?
No, I'll stay where I am.
Okay, no problem. Cool. Okay, so as all this kind of carnage is happening and all this shit's going on, from the sidelines where Bertram's standing, the door swings open. It doesn't hit you, Bertram, but in this doorway, you see a broom just bursting out the doorway. Oh wow, that rolled really high. And this broom is all Beauty and the Beast up. Excuse me. It's like bursting out and sweeping all on its own like an animated broom. And it just rolled initiative really high. So that will come in now. And it'll try and sweep you.
Sweep who?
You, Bertie. It's just swung the door open right next to you, and this giant wooden broom is just gonna try and thwack you in the face with its like straw tips.
Okay, bring it on.
Yeah.
Right, the first one is... I did, by the way, just so you know, I did the armor wrong. He rolled much higher than that, so he might have hit you, but I fucked that up, so it's my fault. That was a 20 to hit.
Yep, I get hit.
Oh.
Okay, and I'm just going to roll the second one, which is a 21, so I'm guessing they both hit.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. So, this thing... Okay. It does 10 bludgeoning damage as it bursts through the door and just starts weighing in on you, Bertram.
Oh.
7.
You wouldn't have got hit if you subscribed to NordVPN. Could be true. Not a sponsor.
Only does 7 because I get -3.
Okay, so it does
my
7 bludgeoning damage to you.
Yeah.
And you guys just see this thing kind of burst out the door. Actually, you might not see it, but I'd say you do see it because it's at the doorway, just smacking Bertram up a bit. Yeah. Okay, so that's going to be the broom's turn. Bertram, you're up.
Okay. Even though I'm holding a sword and a shield, can I still grapple? Or do I have to drop one to have a free hand? Or does the
No,
shield
I think
count as a free
the rule is you have to have a free hand.
Okay, no, never mind then. I'm surprised by the broom. I decide that is now the biggest threat towards me after just bashing my face in, and I'm gonna attack the broom.
Great. Okay, roll to hit, dude.
15? 15.
15 hits.
Excellent. 1d8 plus 3. Take it, bitch. 5.
5. Okay, no problem. So, is this your sword?
That is my sword.
Okay, yeah. So you've swept your sword here. It just about manages to move enough while it's with its swaying and sweeping that you just chip it. So yeah, no problem. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm
no
gonna lift my shield up and prepare for the ongoing onslaught.
Sure, no problem. Okay, so Eris, you are now up, and you can't see what's happening, but you know something's happening over there. He's taken a few beats from this like straw, like bundle.
Do I see him just being twatted by the end of a broom?
Yeah, I'd say you can see. So like it's almost like you don't know what's going on. Like someone is in that room twatting him with a broom.
Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? So the suit of armor, is it looking like it's not really taking much damage, or is he?
No, he's looking. I think he's looking pretty ripped up because you just saw Midgard like transform into a bear and kind of tear away at the thick metal, and it seems to have like some shreds and some holes.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like it's being damaged.
Okay. I can't see the broom. All right. I'm probably just going to Sacred Flame him again then, I guess. I was going to Bane him, but if he's not looking too messed up, then I don't want to waste that. So
Sure. Yeah, you can Sacred Flame. Go for it.
Oh, no. Oh, 11.
11. Yeah, unfortunately that doesn't hit. It kind of like goes whisking past and disperses on the wall next to Bertram.
Oh shit.
You see this big radiant starburst next to you, Bertram, on the wall.
Yeah, I don't think I've got anything. I haven't got any bonus actions, so I'll probably just hold tight.
Cool. No problem. Okay, so if you're done, it's Percival's turn.
Yes. Percival's turn. So he's going to try to bite the suit of armour.
Okay, yeah, go roll attack for him.
And he rolled a 3.
A 3, yes. Again, the teeth can't puncture this heavy metal at all, unfortunately.
He's definitely help. But he's not going to move or anything, so that's him done there.
Okay, yeah, he's doing his best. but his best isn't enough. So no more treats for Percy. Clements, you're up, dude.
Sorry, can I move up the stairs a couple of spaces?
Of course. We've got 1, 2. That one.
Yep. Can I shoot with a crossbow?
Yep. You're within 5 feet, so you'll have disadvantage, but you can move back 1 space if you want.
Yeah, can I move back one?
Okay.
That's an 18 to hit.
That hits, so you can roll
Okay.
damage.
That is 8 damage.
8 damage, nice. Wow, very nice.
And I don't think I can do much else.
Okay, yeah, this thing now, like, you see the bolt kind of go through its torso, and like as it goes through, it kind of shreds and rattles inside this armor, and you can see he kind of recoils, like as if he is taking damage and in pain. And you can see the armor has been like ripped open by the bear. It's got a hole in its torso. It looks quite fucked, actually. So, okay, but it is his turn. I think he's most likely going to turn towards this bear who has just ripped him asunder, and he is going to try and swing as hard as he can for that. This time I'm going to do it with the right modifier. That is a natural 1 for his first, and a 16 for the next. But I'm going to say with his natural 1 for his first, he's so damaged and so hurt and falling apart that as he goes to swing, his plate armor just falls off at the shoulder, and he's unable to get his second shot in. That's what he gets for rolling a natural 1, and he is just crumbling. So he doesn't hit you on that one, and it's your turn, Big Bear.
Yeah, so I'm going to use multi-attack again. For the hell of it. So bite first. Bite is 17.
17 misses, unfortunately, so in his state of crumbling apart, you kind of just miss.
Right, so then we've got the claws at a 20. So,
20 hits.
Right, so we got 2d6 plus 4. Oh, no, never mind. I didn't add the multiplier for that. 4 plus 3, that's 7. 7 plus 4, that's 11.
11 damage. Yeah, you absolutely rend through this armor. You kind of maul it and tear it to pieces, and you're chucking pieces of metal. You're crushing it between your jaws. It is just a fucking pile of sheet metal on the floor, pretty much. You have ripped it to absolute pieces. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn right now?
Just roar triumphantly.
Are you still wearing the top hat, can I say?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, then this is epic.
All the rest of my armor just fades into it, but the top hat, it's not mine, so it just stayed there.
Excellent. So you guys have seen a roaring bear in a top hat looking victorious right now, standing over a load of metal. Okay, so that leads to their broom's turn, and he is going to just keep weighing in on Bertram, unfortunately. So the first is a 14 to hit. I'm guessing that's a not a hit.
That's not a hit.
And the next one was 8 to hit, so that definitely doesn't hit as well. So
Not
this
a hit.
broom is just sweeping at you, trying to like sweep at your legs and smack you in the face with its stick. But it's just not getting through the armor.
Super.
So yeah, that's it for him.
Okay.
So Bertram, you're up. How would you like to
So
retaliate?
I would like to move. I can move through him without coming out of his attack range and getting an attack of opportunity, right? So if I move from where I am now to the opposite side of the two, moving through him so that somebody else can come and give me a hand. That when I get, I'm
you
not
can't-
leaving.
You
his,
can't move through him.
It's a broom.
Yeah, but it's in a doorway. You would have
Okay.
to like kind of shove through it.
Also, it's a broom. Do you need help?
Yeah.
You need.
Fine. Fuck you.
I'm not saying I
gonna
won't
attack
help.
it.
I'm just questioning the need.
19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits, mate.
Damn
The broom's
straight.
fucking up.
Oh bloody hell! Come on. 4 damage. The lowest damage I can do with a
Oh my God.
D8. I rolled a 1. Oh god.
Nice.
Okay. No problem. So again, you kind of swing it in. All you do is kind of clip the top of it and nick a bit of wood off the top of it, and it looks pretty mad. It is
Oh,
full on Beauty and the
okay.
Beast at the minute.
I can move now, can't I?
You can move.
I want to take 1 step back.
Okay. Why?
Exactly that.
Okay, so he's going to take the attack of opportunity on you.
Yep, bring it.
It's only a 12, so you're fine.
It misses.
Okay. So we have Eris. You're up next. You don't really see what's going on.
Okay.
You know something's going on. You've seen a few like smacks from a broom.
Okay. What's going on with that broom? I'm gonna shout.
Shoot it when it comes out of the door.
Okay, so I'm gonna move down. Okay. Can I move past?
Shoot it when it comes out the door.
Can I move past Percy?
Yeah, of course you can. You can move. I rule it so you can move past allies with, like Percy's fine because he's a dog, but like you get half speed moving through allies.
Okay, so I'm gonna move in front of Percy.
You can do that for free. Just
So-
with normal movement, I mean.
And can I see a broom?
Yes, you can see a broom right in the doorway, like, and it's
And I don't-
swinging maniacally by itself.
Okay. Fuck, I haven't got any fire because I reckon that'll probably be best for a broom. But I don't have any fire spells. The sacred flame isn't actually a flame, is it?
It isn't, unfortunately.
No. Fuck. I mean, I'm gonna do sacred flame on it anyway, just because
Okay.
that's all I've got at the moment. I don't want to expend anything more than that on a broom.
Okay. Yeah, you can roll to hit. I think. I'm not sure. You're within 5 feet, so it might have disadvantage, but I'm not sure. I don't think I can be bothered with that, so just roll normal.
Okay. Rolled 14. I don't know if that hits.
That unfortunately doesn't hit. It's kind of, the broom is so thin and it's like fucking wavering around so frantically trying to beat Bertram's face that it kind of just ducks between the radiance.
I'm just gonna be like, fucking broom, stay still.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah.
The dog is up. Does he want to
Yeah,
fetch the
so-
stick?
Yeah, I'm gonna go fetch the stick.
Okay.
Yeah, if you just put me in front of it, in front of the
Yeah.
door, in front of Bertram, and
Arf, arf.
yeah, and then I'm gonna successfully roll a bite. I can feel it. Dropped onto the floor. That's it. And I've lost my dice. Oh no, there it is. That's on a 20. That's good enough for me.
Is it a natural 20?
It was a nat 20.
A nat 20. Percival has crit with his fangs. Let's have it.
Excellent.
The dog has saved the day.
The best he could do is 1d6 plus 1. So 7.
That's
is his
amazing.
max hit.
Okay, so you know how I rule crits and you're happy with that?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So you take the max dice damage and roll and add the modifier.
Rolled a 5 plus 1,
Ooh,
6.
God.
So
12.
fucking
12?
12, yeah.
Okay, yeah, so Percy kind of leaps up and snaps his jaw down in the center of this broom. And as he does it, his teeth manage to kind of chew straight through the kind of rotting wooden thing of this broom and snap it completely in half, and it is felled. It is on the floor, just a piece of the broom it used to be.
Who's a good boy?
He is a very good boy. Percy saves the day, and with that, at the moment, it looks like things are a bit more cleared. Okay, so I'm going to quickly change the music before it gets too stressful for me. There we go. Okay.
Just gonna have Percy, Parcel as well. Just take a piece of the stick and then happily walk away.
Okay. So yeah, you see Percy kind of jump on, gnash this thing in half, and as the bear is triumphantly like straightening its top hat and roaring, Percy walks up to it, the piece of this broom in his mouth. It seems the animals have won this one.
Humans were useless.
No, you all did great. That was awesome.
I'm just like looking around, like, what the fuck is going on? And brooms and.
Why are inanimate objects attacking me? I don't understand what's going on.
I wonder if it's because you've been stealing all of their friends.
No, that wouldn't be it.
You stole one in the air in
obviously not.
Cogsworth.
Shooting at wolves.
And like knives and forks are like screaming.
Yes,
back.
chattering in the
Yeah, his bag starts rattling. Okay, guys, we're going to call it there. I think that is a really good place to stop at the end of this fight. It is pretty much 25 past 11. That's exactly when we said would be good. Are you guys happy with that?
Yeah.
Very.
Sweet. All right, that was fucking awesome. I had a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. I know it's a bit of a weird one, but it's just a weird one shot. Yeah, so I hope everybody enjoyed watching that. That was really fun to do, actually. Like, once the nerves had gone, I enjoyed that thoroughly. Thank you, everyone. Eris, Jess, Clements, Bash, Midi, and Bertram Paul. Thank you so much. You guys have been awesome. Hopefully we'll do this again. We'll organise when we can like carry on with this one shot, because it's going good.
Yep.
Anything you guys want to say or stuff?
Thank you for watching.
Let's kill a demon baby. Maybe.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I don't want to kill a demon baby.
All right, with that, we'll call it the end of the stream.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that a level up point or not?
No one's leveled up yet.
Okay. I need more stuff.
Wishful thinking, but yeah. I don't understand D&D greatly, but that was a fun ride. I'm glad you enjoyed it. We'll be continuing this, hopefully, if these guys are happy to. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys all for playing. It's been awesome. I really enjoyed it. And we'll see you guys next time. Okay? Bye-bye, Jam fan.
Bye, everybody.